FlossTube. This is the Carolina Threadheads. I'm Sabra.
And I'm Kim.
And we're back for probably going to be a mini series. So you better grab your beverages. You might want to eat a stop for a snack. Mm-hmm. What else is it they say? What else do they say on these other FlossTubes? Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just going to be a long one, so buckle in. We've been to 2 retreats. I went to a World Cross Stitchy Day, and we have done lots of shopping and a lot of stitching.
Finishing? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh yeah,
yep.
Lots of finishing.
Yep.
Lord have mercy, we've been finishing like you wouldn't believe. And we've done a lot, and we've been busy at work too. It's really busy, really busy at the college during the summertime. A lot of people think that we're not busy, and of course the faculty aren't because they're off for the summer. Most of them are, but us people that are the administrative people, we are very busy between paying people, purchasing, getting things ready for the new year. You know, it doesn't happen by itself, that's for sure. So, all right, this is FlossTube number 6. This is Saturday, August the 15th, and it's right there in my face, but I just can't see it for some reason. This is a channel about cross stitch. It's our cross stitch journey that we are sharing with you. Let's see here. I'll let you talk for a minute so I can get something to drink already.
Okay.
You want to do that part?
Sure.
Okay.
If you like our content, please let us know by doing all the YouTube type things, which are, liking the video. You can leave us comments. We love to hear your input, your stories, just get to know who you are.
Or where you're from. That's awesome to know where you guys are seeing us from.
Absolutely. Cool. Share our channel and videos with your friends, people who like to do any type of craft, really. Yeah. And please subscribe so that you'll know when we come back on.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Again, I'm Sabra, and she's Kim. We know each other from a community college that we work at. We've been stitching for quite a long time. I've been stitching for 45 years or better, and you're about 5 years now, maybe, or something like that. Back on it, I guess. And here we are. We stitch, and that's it. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I was just thinking of a short and sweet, and that was short and sweet. We want to welcome any new viewers or anybody that has been returning to us, that has come back to us. We thank you for that. And all the ones that we've met quite a few viewers. Over the last 6 weeks, we have met quite a few of you.
A lot of people.
Yes, and we appreciate you coming up to us and telling us that you've watched us and that you've come to visit with us. That's what we like to hear. That you've come to visit. You haven't watched us, you've visited with us. So we love when you visit with us. Okay, so the only FlossTubers that we can remember that shouted us out over the last couple weeks or month, well, it has been weeks. It's not been months. It's only been about 6 weeks. Was Tara, the Sully Stitches. She mentioned, she commented and mentioned us. I think because I kind of called her out on that ABC 123 sampler that I'm working on kitting up, and I've actually brought it today so you guys could look at it. I've got 2 different materials that I'm not sure I want to use, so I figured I'd get y'all's opinion on that. And Lisa with Lady Huzzah, she commented, called us out, and we appreciate that. And she hollered at me when I was on the phone with one of the workers at Liberty Hill the other week when I called to, I think I was paying for a chart stage room. Sorry, I'm trying to get my legs situated. We're in a different spot. Oh, by the way, we're at Kim's house.
Welcome to my house.
I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we're in a different spot, so I'm trying to get my legs situated. So, oops, sorry. Yeah. So bear with us, but yeah, this is Kim's house. By the way,
welcome.
Yeah, welcome to her house now. Okay. The other question, we did have a question from our last FlossTube, and it was they asked where we were from, and we are in the New Bern area. We don't live right in New Bern. We work in New Bern. We live in the surrounding area, but we do work, everything else, shop, in New Bern. Yeah, it's our main town, closest to us. And speaking of that, we're in New Bern, North Carolina, if that helps. I'm sorry. The other thing that we wanted to talk about was that we want to try to get a stitchy group up in New Bern, the New Bern area. We know there's one in the Greenville area, which that's great for the Greenville the locals that are in Greenville. Slow down, Sabra. It's okay. I guess I'm worried because it's going to be a long one. Sorry. We did have a question from our prior Flosstube, and that was, they asked us where we were from, and we're from the New Bern, North Carolina area. We both work in New Bern. We live in the surrounding area, but we do want to work on getting a stitching group. We were thinking about, there's a local grocery store here that has a nice sized coffee shop in it that we figured would be a good spot to start, and then we can when we get big enough we can grow somewhere else. But we figured right now we would do that, but we'll talk more about that later. We've got to work out some more logistics and stuff like on that. Okay, so with that, let's just jump right in.
Okay,
all right,
sounds good.
Oh, we've got start and finishes. That would be me. That would be me and not Kim this time. I have, let's see. Oh yeah, here with this one. I had to think what it was. I have Be Still. I started this last, I don't even know when I started it. And I don't even have, anyway, I think it was the first week of July is when I started it. Yes. And it is Be Still by Primrose. All right, bear with us because like I said, we're filming in a different location, so everything's different, and we're hoping everything works out just right. So this is Primrose, and this is Be Still and Know That I Am God. Okay? So I have completely finished it, stitched it and finished it. I have my backing. I'm going to make it into a pillow. It's all ready. I just haven't had a chance yet, but I used DMC Flosh with one strand. I did start with some Pirate and Robin. It was actually a cream color, and it really was pretty, but it just did not pop at all. And I just went and pulled the Flosh and restarted it, and I love it. So, and this material is, I'm sorry, I don't have any of this written down. I don't even have a card in here. I think because I switched it to, oh, here's the material. Sorry. Yes. It is Eucalyptus by Atomic Ranch.
Pretty.
And it was 32 count. So like I said, it was Flosh, white Flosh, B5200. And I just used one strand, of course, with white Flosh. And I know this is eucalyptus, and a lot of people's eucalyptus is not as green as this. The eucalyptus now, do you know what? It is, wait a minute, the eucalyptus everybody's using for the Pledge of Allegiance is by a different dyer, now that I think about that. Maybe Picture Disc Plus or Fox and Rabbit, that's who it's by, Fox and Rabbit. I was thinking that this was the same dyer, and it's not. That makes sense now. It's two different dyers. So anyway.
So you got that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I see.
What's that?
Where you purchased that?
Oh, yes. I purchased it at Liberty Hill. I think I purchased it when me and you actually went there the first time. I've had it in my stash for a long time. Wow. Yeah, for quite a while. So I purchased it then. So,
okay.
But yeah. Okay, start and finish. Sorry, here it is. Okay. It was just this. This is all. I'm going to show you just this piece right here. That's all I finished. I started and finished that. Okay. And it was a free pattern that I found somewhere. Give me a minute. I am so not with it, am I? It was a free pattern by October Fiber House. I can't show it to you because if I do, I'll show it to you real quick. There's the pattern. Yeah, whatever. It had different floss, and I picked my own because I have my own little conversion of patriotics that I keep in this bag because there's nothing but patriotic smalls in here. And I'm like everybody else right about now. I'm about done with patriotic. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my country, but yeah.
It's time for fall.
It's time for fall. Yeah.
Cool weather.
Yes, very much so. So now we'll go on to fully finished objects. So let me put this back in the bag because there is a finished object in there, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, I'll just sit that there and then we'll sit this one on the floor. Okay. So fully finished. That's you.
That's me.
I'll let you start first.
I have Cocoa Quaker from Primrose Cottage, and that's what it should look like.
Look
and
at
with
that.
some help from my friends, this is what it looks like. It's a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I'm really tickled about this one because this was actually like one of my first stitches.
Oh yeah, it really was.
It was early on.
Yeah, it was very early on.
Yep. So that's it for me.
Okay.
Fully.
Okay. Well, buckle up. I have a few. I have. Let me grab them right quick. Oh, I know I showed you last time that I finished the Biscornu, but I did put a button in it. I did bring it so y'all can see the button that I picked. There's the button. Yeah, I thought it turned out really well. So, yeah, I think it's beautiful. It was truly fun to do. Very fun to do. My other one was I got the Patriotic Quaker done. Sorry.
Very pretty.
I've got the little pom-poms on it. And these are probably some pom-poms. I probably picked these up at Michael's or something like that. But then I've got a bright blue. I was trying to find something. I didn't have anything dark enough, but that's okay. It works.
It looks good.
Yep. And the Winter Quaker by Primrose as well.
Wow.
There's that. And I put some, this is like some iridescent. Yeah, iridescent. Thank you. Yeah, Rick Rack. And then I used the same. Yeah, I think it's the same. Yeah, it's that on the back. And my last FFO that I have with me, I framed this.
Oh, very pretty.
God Be the Glory by Heartstring Samplery. It's part of their Sunday Stitches. I bought this frame at Michael's, probably, I think. It was either Michael's or Hobby Lobby on their discounted area. And I had a patriotic in mind when I saw it because I was thinking red, that it would be pretty for a patriotic. But when I was, I think when I was pulling out the different things and I put this beside it, for some reason, the red in the flowers, I was like, whoa, wait a minute, that goes with that. So yeah, this is perfect. So I've been had it sitting up ever since. So this is To God Be the Glory from Heartstring Samplery. And I don't know what I used. It's on a couple of videos back. There's only like 5. Go watch them. But yeah, they're there. I don't know what I used, and I didn't bring that with me because of course I packed up to come here, and that was a whole thing. So, but we're here. So, okay, and then I have 3 other finishes that have already been given away. I have an ECU Pirate that I fully finished and gave away. I have a Ladybug Picnic that I fully finished and gave away, and a Frosty Bulb by Teresa Colgate that I gave away. And the Ladybug Picnic was by Hands On Design, and the ECU Pirate was a 1980, I want to say it was a Happy Camper or something. It was an old pattern, but I'm going to put those videos and pictures in right here of those finishes, so that way you can see them as well. Okay. Right. Weren't they pretty?
Yes.
I mean, they were very pretty.
Very
pretty. And everybody that received them loved them.
Absolutely.
Loved them. The Frosty Ball was actually part of the small that was at stitch ridge, which
Yes.
we'll get to that in a little bit. And the other 2 were for people that had retired that I worked with, and they like those. Okay, so now we got finished objects. Okay,
All right.
all right. And finished objects are what we call FOs.
Okay, so for my first finished object, of course, I participated in a small exchange. I do have a picture of it. I don't have the item here because it's been given away, but that will also be dropped right here.
Okay.
So that you. So my next finished item.
I'll cut that out.
Okay. Next item is this little freebie that I found on
Pinterest. Yeah, I'll take it for you and get it.
Okay.
So that way you can talk about it.
I believe that it is called A Country Design, I think, by Melissa.
Oh, Pinker and Pumpkin.
Oh,
Pinker and Pumpkin.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about Pinker and Pumpkin in a few minutes again. I'll tell you about that one.
So that is Pinker and Pumpkin. Anyway, like I said, it is a free design.
Yep. Pinker and Pumpkin has a blog, and actually she's the designer of the small you got back there.
Oh.
That's the same one. That's what I was going to go with it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So there's that. And we were going to use this as her small for the smalls exchange, but we didn't get to it because we were so busy. And I helped her with she stitched everything, and I did the herringbone stitch on there because she had never seen it, but I thought it would be really cute. And like I said, we were going to make it her small, but plans changed.
It'll probably become a
pillow in her dough bowl now.
Yes.
Okay, what you got next?
Okay, and my next FO is Mom's Bouquet by Crafty Blue Bonnet. I honestly cannot tell you what material that is. That's just some extra material I had.
Yeah,
really not sure. Yeah,
Scrap.
and I did go by the called for floss on that one.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. What's next?
The next one, finished item, is Autumn Quaker. Finally finished it by Primrose Cottage, and it's definitely going to become a pillow. These Quakers are really tricky. Ends up that your stitches, if you get off for just one little bit anywhere, all of it's off. So instead of 2026 at the bottom, I have 26, which is fine by me. But I do love the colors in it. I love the material, the fabric. So
yeah, and you use the same flosses that I did and the same material.
Yes,
and you can go back a couple videos and see what was used there.
Yes,
I have no idea.
Yes, those substitutions on the flosses.
Yep. All right, what you got next?
Okay, this.
Yeah,
I got it upside down. Sorry.
That's all right.
So my last finished object is this land.
I'm gonna grab a board right quick. I'm sorry for reaching. I think that'll be better so y'all can see it better.
Yes.
Okay.
That one is by Shakespeare's Peddler. I'm pretty sure that the material is, how do you say it?
Zweigart.
Zweigart.
And the raw. Right.
Yep.
It's one of her favorites now.
Yes, I love it. It's very forgiving, and it makes your stitches look really pretty.
Did you use all the called for floss?
I did use called for floss in this one.
Okay.
Yes.
What count? Do you know what count you used it? Was it 36?
I think it's a 36.
Okay. Cool.
Pretty sure it is.
Perfect. That's pretty.
Thank you.
I haven't touched mine.
It was a fun stitch. I really enjoyed it. So
everybody's finishing everything, not me. Well, I am finishing some things, but not everything. Okay, well, here are my finishes. The one I was getting ready to show you a while ago was the Summer Quaker by Primrose. I finished it, and I can tell you what I used. This is a fabric by Volcano Stitching. I do not know the color. I was going to say the flavor, but yeah, I don't know the color because they just use numbers. And the floss was Classic Colorworks Cottage Daisy, and I will make that into a pillow as well. And it's a real teal. I don't know if it'll get the right color or not. I don't know if you can, which one you think where's the right color at. That's real blue, but it's more of a teal.
Teal color.
Yeah, it's real teal. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'm trying to find a spot that it's just not going to pick up that teal, but it's teal. It is not that blue. Okay, yeah, take that. Sorry.
No,
Yep.
you're good.
Okay, and my other finish was my 1776 flag that is on all this other material. You know, I finished that a couple months ago. So there's that. I finished that, and that's where the USA thing's at as well. And then I have another start on the bottom that we'll talk about in a few minutes. Actually, I'll probably just roll right into it, I think. Yeah, we'll go ahead and roll right into it.
Okay.
Because that's the next thing, is our starts. Yeah, is our starts. So I started, which is not much at all, and I'll pull the, you want to hold that? Hold that, and I'll get the pattern out, because I have no idea where it's at in here. It is Old Glory, and it was an extra, it was an extra pattern that was on Primrose, a bonus chart. I'm not going to flip up the page because then I'll show you the actual stitch. But that is what it's going to look like. And I'm using my own floss. I don't think I'm using, then again, I may be using what they've got on here because I think I'm using the call for DMC. So, okay, we're back. We had to have a consult. All right, so we were doing starts, no whips. What are we doing?
We are doing
new starts. Yes,
new
go ahead. And you were going to go with your, because I've already done mine. Sorry.
Okay, sure. Okay, so new start. First one is Patriotic Quaker by Primrose Cottage. Yep.
Okay. Let me give you that. I'm gonna get this. We'll get straight eventually.
You know, it's been a little while, y'all.
Yeah. Once you quit, Yep. Once you quit doing it, you don't forgot.
We shouldn't wait this long.
Yes. Yeah. Last weekend, Kim told me we were working on 1.5 brains, and I was 1 and she was a half, and I was like, oh no, do not give me that much credit.
So
we might be 3/4 a piece.
When I say I started, I really only started. Okay.
That's all right. You have to start somewhere.
And
I know that.
I know that's done on oat material.
And that is by Millennial Fabrics, right?
No.
Be Stitch Me. Be Stitch Me.
Yes.
Yes, there it is right there. Be Stitch Me. She does have oat milk. That's what Millennial has.
Okay.
That is very thing.
Okay.
So are you using the call for?
I am using the call for.
Okay, and it is on 36, so you're doing 1/1 or 1/2.
1/2.
Okay,
Yep.
Looks good. Sweet.
Yep.
That's going to be nice.
Yep.
It's going to almost look just like that.
The material is pretty close.
Yeah, it is very close. Very
That's
close.
good.
That's what we were talking about. So that way you can see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think. Yep, that's going to be very, very pretty. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to give this to you. So you can put this back away.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because Lord knows we don't need a mess in here. It's already going to be a hot mess. Got stuff in the floor already. I'm just dropping. All right. So the next thing that we started together was our. Actually, we didn't start it together. We started with Pink Flamingo.
Yes, we did.
No, Pink Giraffe. I know.
She likes flamingos.
She likes flamingos. So, yes. So we started this. This is a Betsy Ross Quaker. And let me show you a picture of it. So that way one of us can at least show it. We started this on the 4th of July with, like I said, with
Pink Giraffe.
Thank you, Pink Giraffe. Words. Okay, there's that. So I started up here in this corner here. Over in this area is where I am. And I'll show you where I am. Yeah, it's like this is where I am. And I am using a color in cotton, Ada. In just a minute, and I'll tell you what it is. And I am using the called for floss at this moment. I haven't made any changes.
I like that blue. It looks
it
really
is Dutch blue, and it is 18 count by color in cotton, Dutch blue.
Very nice.
Let me back it away. But yeah, it's a very, very beautiful blue. Carolina blue is what I like to call it. All right, what you got going, girl?
Okay, so I also started it, and
There we go.
yeah, and I started it on linen, 32 count.
Mm-hmm.
The name of it is Lullaby, and it's by Atomic Ranch.
Yep.
Yep.
And you see mine's on the blue.
Mm-hmm.
And we're using the same floss. Of course, I got mine upside down, but still, kind of got an idea.
Yep.
Kind of cool.
That is.
Yep. Yours is going to be just a tad bit bigger than mine because mine is on 18 count. So
Yes.
that'll be neat that everybody can see the difference in the sizes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that'll be neat.
That will be neat.
And then I did mine on Ada, and you did yours on linen. So that's a little bit different too.
That is.
Because normally we are pretty much the same.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Okay, the next thing we started together was Stitchy Sisters. And we actually started this. Oops, you know what? Let me show you something. I just did it right in the floor. Mm-hmm. And you might have to get yours too. This is a bag that I got from the retreat. It is, I'm just going to have to show it to you. It is, I think Boulder Valley Stitching is who made it. The retreat, this is that Teresa Kogut fabric. So, but anyway, that's that.
Pretty.
I'm trying to make sure I show them because I have started using the bags that I bought. And so if you've got anything you might want to.
I think that one might be a pink trap.
Okay, well, when we reset, we'll come back and that way she doesn't get down on the floor right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, Stitchy Sisters.
Yes.
Stitchy Sisters. Oh, good. I was going to pull it out. Cool. Is Erin Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
And we are stitching this with, we started this when we went to Greensboro. Mm-hmm. And we went to Greensboro, I think it's been 5 weeks ago maybe? Ish.
I think so.
Something like that. Might have been 4 weeks, might have been a month ago. We went to Greensboro, North Carolina. What happened there, we'll kind of briefly talk about it. We there was a retreat. It was called Christmas Spectacular, I think it was. And it was put on by Traveling Threads. It is a group on Facebook or a organization. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to find more about it, find out more about it soon because we're planning on hopefully to work with them. Mm-hmm. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in the next section down the road here when we talk in a few minutes. But anyway, we started this with Pink Giraffe, which is Amy, and Sharon. We don't have a name for her. She calls herself the Slow Stitcher. We'll call her the Slow Stitcher. All four of us stayed at an Airbnb and we all started this together while we were there. And this is where I am. And then Kim, we both are stitching it on the same piece. I found a piece of fabric that would accommodate for both of us, so we're just using it. Of course, everybody's ahead of me. Pink Giraffe finished hers last night.
Woohoo!
She's talking about Speedy Stitcher over there.
Exactly. And she left us in the dust.
She sure did. I mean, I can taste it still. So yeah, that's that. I think we're gonna make ours in a drum, and then yours, and then they were talking about doing theirs at maybe a bag or something.
Yes.
So
I think so.
I've been meaning to give that to you. I forgot I made it.
Thank you.
Finally made it.
I love it.
It was a needle minder that she had given me to make for us, and I'd forgotten about it.
I'll share it with you guys.
Oh yeah.
It was from when I went to Mount Rushmore. About 2 months ago?
Back in May.
Maybe about 2 months ago. Yep.
So
I always try to pick up these little lapel pins and such so that we can have needle minders.
Yep, and you want to just flip her on the back so people can see. Because some
yes.
people have asked about it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so there's the magnet. You can see how it's...
Yep. I just buy the magnets on Amazon. And this is also a Pink Giraffe bag that I got. She had made these for us and brought them. It's just a plain hot pink on the inside. But, yeah, she made these and gave it to us when we were in Greensboro. When we met up with her. And
actually, while we were at that particular stitch event retreat,
oh yeah,
actually won the door prize, or the biggest door prize was a bag, so a project bag. So I won this one, and I'm not sure that it says who did it. I think someone that was at the retreat
I think so
made
too.
this back.
I think so too.
Sorry, I don't remember what their name was.
That you know of.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's very pretty bag.
It is pretty.
So.
Well made. Well made.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was very jealous. Very, very jealous. Alright, so our last start was Whimsical Quaker by Primrose. I was not going to start anything, but this thing kept calling to me and kept calling to me and kept calling to me, and I finally said, yes sir, on this one. So here it is. Oops, let me get it right. Whimsical. That frog. That's what it was. It was the frog. The frog just kept saying, Sabra, stitch me. And I'm not even there yet, but I'm working on it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So we stopped by the Southern Needle. This is part of our purchases on our way to Stitch Ridge. And we started it while we were at Stitch Ridge. I think that's Saturday. This is mine. And that's also Stitchy Kindness right there as well. I had told somebody that I didn't have it. And that somebody went and bought it. And then stuck it on my thing. On my little tray when I was gone. I tried to be sneaky about it. She'll show you what I did. Okay, go ahead.
And this is where I am currently.
Okay. And we are stitching it with the called for floss and the called for fabric, other than we are stitching it on 40 count.
Yes.
Instead of I think their model was stitched on 32 blush Lagana, and we're stitching it on 40 count blush linen by Atomic Ranch. So, but yeah, we stopped at the Southern Needle on our way. We'll talk more about that too. All right, so that was the last of our starts. I don't need to start another thing, but there's more going to be starting. So anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so now we're going to work on our works in progress. Do you want to? Are you good on that? Okay.
Yeah, I think
all right. So we don't need to stop and reset.
So. No.
Okay. So we didn't stitch. The only thing that we did together was this.
Okay.
So when we get to those, we'll stitch. We'll talk about those at the same time. Okay. So you go ahead. I'll let you. I want something to drink.
Okay. Sounds good.
I need coffee.
All right. So my first whip is, if you've been watching, you know I'm working on this Hark the Herald by Tabasco Sunrise. And my goal is to finish this by Christmas. And I mean fully finish.
Oh wow.
And
goals, girl. You got goals.
Yes. This is, sorry for the strings hanging.
Where did the board go?
Over there.
Where?
Oh, that's not the one.
I was like, where did the board go?
Sorry.
I was like, okay, where did it go? It was just here.
That's that 1.5 brain there. Oh, okay. So this is my progress. I think last time we didn't have a Charlie Brown maybe or something.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we've got a little progress there. This was done on 20 count fabric. Fiber on a Whim Cornflower is the name of the fabric.
Beautiful, beautiful. Blue is
Pretty
always
blue.
a good one.
I'm a little embarrassed to say I started that one back March the 4th. So yeah, we're going to try to have it done by Christmas.
Oh, okay. I was looking. I was like, I thought it wasn't full coverage, but I forgot there's snow in there because I saw where is that Betty Lou? What is her name?
Oh, Lucy.
Lucy. Yep. She's got snow around her, and I couldn't figure out what was going on there, but I see it now. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Next.
Next is.
That's what Stephanie always says with Pam and Steph. When she goes next.
Next. Okay. And next is. There is Liberty.
And this girl is about done with this thing, and Sabra ain't nowhere near. I'm not even to the flag yet.
I had hoped to be done by now, but I did some bouncing around, so I didn't make it. Not yet.
She's working on it here.
But I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
There you go.
So.
I'm gonna grab this.
Cool. Gotcha. Okay.
We got a deal going on under the table. I'm grabbing bags and stuffing them, so that's what's going on.
Slide this over just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go.
And then that might show a little bit better.
All right.
Okie doke. Yep. So this is There Is Liberty by Plum Street Samplers. I've stitched this on 36 even weave by Be Stitch Me. I'm using a called for floss, and it is the name of the color or fabric is One More Reproduction.
36 count Modena.
That's
Sorry,
it.
Modena.
Yep.
Yeah, which
So,
is an even weave.
Don't know how good this little bird, this dove up here is showing, but we're going with it.
Well, you know, if it doesn't, when you were done with it, if you don't like it, just take a real light gray and outline around it.
Okay.
And it will make
Bring
it
it
help.
out
It'll
some.
bring it out, so it'll stand it out a little bit. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Sounds
finding
like a
that.
plan.
That's an idea. I'm going to show that. This is the day I'll have it out in a little bit. I only put like a few stitches in it, but there's a spot in there that I need to do that with, which is what Jenni gave us that idea about to do.
And if anybody's like me and you like to set goals, you're huge on that, or an overachiever, I was so excited thinking I'm finished with all this grass. Like I was going to save it to last, and then I didn't. But the thing is, I'm really not finished with that grass. You see all those little in between. I still have to go back and stitch those. So, if you're going to do the grass, just do all of it. Like,
gotcha.
You know. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that it wasn't even stitched. I hadn't looked at it, but you're
I think
right.
it's going to be that color. So
It's probably the lighter color green. It probably is. Okay, cool.
So
Okay. All right.
food for thought.
Yep. All right. So what's next?
One more. Is yeah, this one. Yep. And thank you.
And I didn't even touch my Liberty one.
So
What did you just drop in the floor? You dropped a.
Yep. Okay. Got it.
So you don't need.
We're good.
She's using her toes to pick up things. She's
no 911 here. Okay.
She's talented.
So. And that's true. Oh my! Look at this needle miner. Okay, so this is Stacy Nash. This is
Sharon.
Lily.
She's creepy.
Yeah, this is my creepy Lily. And I was actually trying to finish her today, but we just didn't make it.
You were trying to finish what?
Her today.
Oh, you finished for today?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I was, and as you can see, her.
You gotta stop.
She has no feet.
We all know what happens when Sabra starts laughing.
Yes. So she has no feet, and I haven't gotten to her eyes and her cheeks, filling those in either. So, so she'll be a finish next time.
Yep.
And if I'm really fortunate, she'll be fully finished. Yeah.
Goals. Okay.
I know, right? We're gonna try. That's all we can do, right?
I get with Kim, boy, and I just like tears. I mean, shoo. A couple times when we were at Stitch Rig, I'd look at her and go, walk away.
Yes.
Walk away. Just walk away from me, please.
I had to excuse myself from the table a few times.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good.
Shoo. Anyway, okay. So the other one that we have together, and before we show that, I'm going to show you, this is another pink giraffe bag that I had ordered. We had several ordered from her, and she gave them to us at Greensboro. And no, that is not fabric. That is, there you go. I was like, wait a minute, what is that? So, anyway, this is by Pink Giraffe. She'll be linked below, of course. So, and this is in and out. I'm gonna show you mine right quick. I've just been trying to bring. I have all the hanging threads, which are we're working on. Oh yeah, there's the picture of it. Sorry, there's the picture of it.
Sweet Wing Studio.
Yep, I have all these promise threads. Is what they are. I'm coming back to it because I'm working on it. I'm just working on fill in, but I did work on trying to bring it over here. I was trying to get the top done so that way I can start working my way down. I worked on this at Stitch Ridge Sunday, which was last Sunday. Last Sunday was the last day of it, weekend 2, and I worked on it with Jenni. Me and Jenni share a birthday, and this was my birthday stitch, my birthday start. And Jenni, I don't know if she had it started already or if she started it. I don't remember if she started it on my birthday, or I don't know if that was part of it or she already had it started. Right. But she joined in with us, and this is my progress. So my birthday was back in January. And as she's telling you, I will tell you in a minute what I am while she's doing that. I think it's a 32 count macchiato or something like that by They Stitch Me. Hold on. Yep, exactly. 32 count macchiato, and it is a linen. Yeah, a linen. And I started on January 10th of this year.
All right.
And there's,
of course, I started on the same day. Birthday start. And I used linen. It's 32 count.
Yep.
And it's light mocha.
Can I share with them what we would talk about? Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right. She sent me a message one night, and she said, I'm going to have to restart In and Out. I have messed up that linen. And I said, excuse me, but what? Because I knew how much work she had gotten done. And she said, yeah. She said, that linen I have messed it up. It's messed up. It's cheap. And I just, I said, bring it to work tomorrow and we'll look at it. And what it was is she had the nerd hoop in it, and you could see the lines in it. She's had the nerd hoop, and she had just been pulling on the nerd hoop through, because it's got the little divots in it to keep it secure or tight for you, taut. And she was just pulling it in taut. And when she did, the linen threads would separate, and you can't even see it now, because as we were talking, and I was telling her, I was like, no, there's nothing wrong with it. I was just sitting there taking my finger and combing it, basically. And what it was doing, which you guys probably know this, and if you don't, you just comb it a little bit and it'll bring it back together. If it's somewhat, I wish you still had a spot on here, but you don't. Right?
Because it looked like it was rolling.
Yeah, she was like, oh yeah, it's terrible. I am going to restart. And I was like, girl, no, please, no. But I mean, I know it was over here in this corner really was where it was at. And I just sat there and was just rubbing it. Matter of fact, there's a spot right there where you did. And you just kind of comb it. And when you do that, it's kind of bringing the linen back. Even when you have to frog, it's the same thing as frogging. You can take one of the mascara wands and brush it on the fabric. Don't brush it on the floss, because the floss, it will brush the floss and you're going to end up having to remove it. But if you're going to brush the floss, brush it on the back side. Don't brush it on the front side of your stuff. I've done it. That's why. But just you can brush it here and just it brings that linen back. So yeah, now she doesn't have to restart it. She was very happy. I know. I was like, girl, you're not restarting that thing. We're gonna figure out how to fix that. That's a lot of work. Yeah, there's a lot of work in that.
Yes.
Okay, so there is yours.
All right.
All right.
And I actually do have one more.
You do have another?
That's in my whip.
Okay.
All right. That I did lay my hands on, and I have forgotten to add.
That is okay.
So, I will show you what that is. I barely did anything, but I started something. Didn't I?
Oh, yes, you did.
I started the letter.
You did. You did.
But now I have to
carry
on with
Tell
this.
everybody what's going on.
Okay,
And what this
so
is.
what this is
While I get it ready.
I've had this one for a long time, and it was stitched pretty much for the most part. This is Proverbs 31 sampler. It is by Plum Street Samplers. I know I put it on linen. I don't remember exactly
all those
details.
words. All the words are 1/1.
Yes.
So it's not really Ada friendly. It is a linen, more of a linen pattern. And this is, well, actually, this is a Lugana. I think.
Yes,
this
I think
is a
it
Lugana.
is.
Okay. So while we were at the retreat, I got her started on the 1/1. So she started. I don't know. Have you messed with it anymore since we got back?
No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
So
But since we touched it, I wanted to kind of move it into my whip so that I can start
That's good.
back on it.
That is very good.
Yep.
Yep. So that's she kind of put it down because she was scared to death of that.
I was.
I think she's okay with it, but if we need to have another tutorial time, we'll do it.
Yes.
We'll get her straight. And if I have to, I can take it and do it for her.
Yeah.
But I want her to learn if she can. If she can.
Yes.
Because I think she can't. I know when I was doing it, you have to think about it at that block when you're looking at a cross stitch block. And most people already know this. So I'm just going to kind of. So when you're looking at a square, now that is one square. Okay. So if you're doing linen and you're doing it 1 over 1, now that one square becomes 4 blocks. So they'll do like stitch here and stitch here, stitch here. I'm just kind of making little, so each one of those are a block, where on a normal piece, that is a full block. That's like stitching 1 over 2. Now you're doing 1 over 1. So, and most of you probably know that. But if you don't, I would definitely recommend YouTubing it, finding somebody. I know Audrey with Stitch Bead. She has some good tutorials, and I do believe she has one that is a 1 over 1, and that's where I actually watched and learned it. So, but okay. So you've done all those. Now we'll get to my whips.
All right.
All right. I'm just gonna bring them all. Yep. I just want to get them all in my lap, so that way they're easier to open and take care of here. Like, kind of like what you did.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go over, let's see, this is the day. And I did iron some of them briefly, just enough to get some of the wrinkles out. I worked on this at the retreat a little bit, and several people admired it. I'll let you do that while I get the paper out. I didn't think about that. I'm so bad with that part. But it's called This is the Day by Plum Street. It's a big pink house. Here it is. This is the day. I'm using the called for floss, but I am not using the called for fabric by no means. I am using a green, and it is written on the piece of paper.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. It is Mint by Fiber on a Whim. 36 count.
You let me know if it's okay.
There we go. And there's the ram that I was talking about earlier that I'm going to have to do with some gray around it. Yeah. So I just worked on over here a little bit. I didn't even really work on it much at all. I just did have it out. But several people at the retreat saw it. They saw the fabric. They came and asked me what the fabric was. They loved the green. Then they decided they were going to do green and different things. So, but yeah, it's coming along. It's got to get back out in my rotation. I think I'm going to leave it in my whip bucket.
I love your needle minder.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's my 25 years at Craven Community College. I made it into a needle minder.
That was smart.
Yeah, I don't wear lapel pins, but it'll work. It'll work. Okay. The other one that I picked up was Amazing Grace, and this is one that this one and another one I'm planning on finishing this month. These are going to be kind of my focus pieces this month, and this is by Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread, and this is Amazing Grace. It was, I think, a market release possibly. I want to say it was a market release. So I am stitching this on a 40 count linen called Dirty Teacup by Needle and Flax. And I am using the called for floss. That is, no I'm not. No, I am not using the called for floss. I made my own conversion. Sorry. Yep. Some of the flosses I had, and the ones that I did not have, I'll back it up just a minute. The ones that I did not have, I did the best I could to get a DMC conversion. So, Brenda Gervais does not give a DMC conversion, so I just kind of figured out what I had and made it work. And so far, I'm happy with it. So,
I like it.
Thank you. Thank you. The next one I worked on was Sunflower Medley. Yeah, Sunflower Medley by Jan Hicks Creates. And this is a PDF that I'm working off of. Several people saw this at the retreat. I worked on this at the retreat as well. And they liked it as well because I'm using the called for fabric. Hold on, let me see what this is. They call for Ocean Air 40 count, and I am using a 32 count Picture Disc Plus, and the color is called Ariel, which is very close to this. When Kim gets it set up, you will see what it looks like.
It's a very pretty blue.
Yeah, it looks very much like that blue in the picture. So, and I am hoping to have this done this month. I started it last September, in Sampler September, so I'm hoping to have it done. I worked on it at the retreat at Stitch Ridge, and I also worked on it yesterday at World Cross Stitch Day. So, cool. Yeah, so that worked out really well.
Awesome.
Okay. My next whip was my turtle again. I'm trying to move him along. My silhouette turtle. Oop, there went the paper.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. Do we have a board? Yep, you have a board.
Got a board.
Yep. Oh, that paper stood up, which is fine. I didn't have to use my toes.
Is he this way? Is that right?
Yeah, the top.
Okay.
There's the top right there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. I had to put a T at the top so I could know, because it's terrible. You don't know. You start to stitch and it's like, oh.
Yes. Yeah, that's smart to do that. Okay.
So this is my turtle, and like I said, I have already stitched this once. I stitched it last year for a friend that retired, and I loved it so much. I actually bought it for myself, but when she was retiring, she loved sea turtles, so I stitched it. But now I'm stitching it for me, and it's on 28 count volcano stitching fabric. There is not a name, it's a number, and I am using floss number 28. Nope, 32. DMC 32. It is a very dark purple. And there is purpling. It is a blue-green fabric with a lot of model of purple in it. It is very, very pretty. I cannot wait to get that done. So that is my silhouette, my purple, what is he called? Turtle. Turtle. Okay. All right. All right. My next whip, which I hope to have this one probably done soon as well. Yeah, just put it in the floor. We'll get them all straight, or whatever you're doing. My next one is, this is one that my husband, he saw at Liberty Hill when we were there back in June. I got him to walk around the store while I was finishing up with the ladies stitching. He saw this and liked it, so he doesn't normally say a whole lot about things, but he liked it, so I was like, okay. So I ended up buying this. Oh, no, this is not the right one. So sorry. This is the one. I was like, wait a minute, something doesn't look right. Yes. This is one that I'm going to stitch. I haven't started yet, sorry. Home of the Brave. This makes sense. This is what he saw. Because I knew it was a PDF, and I was like, wait a minute, this is not PDF. So he liked this, so I started it as soon as we got home. I think I started it right before, the day before we started our Flosstube last time. Oh, and I had a very good start in it, and this is where I am now. So I have, I've got the house, and I'm working, I think I just started the E on the Brave, and I'm I'm working on it. We're getting there. I think I'm done all the way over here. I think all of this is done. All the way here. I got to work on the house and then cut myself down. I think I'm like right here, kind of bringing myself down. Yep. Maybe I'll have it done next time. I don't know if it'll be at FFO though. I doubt that. I seriously doubt that. Okay, this is the one here, and we're going to talk about that one because that one's, I'm mad at it. There's a dog running across the road. Oh, it was a cat. I did see something running across the road. Sorry. There's a window right here, so I'm watching traffic, and I'm like, squirrel.
Might see some of them too.
Okay. This is a round robin. We're going to talk about this one because this one's fun. This is Rosetta by Ink Circles. It's a very pretty, it is fun to stitch. However, by now, all of us that are in the round robin, the fun has stopped. We're all kind of tired of it, but we're not quitting. It's just, it's not, some of us need breaks, but we're pushing through. We're close. I'm working on the number 10 circle. My 10th one, which is what that is the 10th one. What we're doing, what happened, this is how it started. About 2 years ago, actually, this August, 2 years ago, Sarah with Millennial Fabrics came up with a very good idea. She tells you now. She didn't think it, she said, then it was a good idea. Now it may not have been. But we got 12 ladies together. We found this pattern. What we're doing is it gets sent to the next person, and when you get it, you pick a color and you put on there what you think looks good. So by the time we get done, 12 people will have stitched on this, on your piece. So I am down here, this is the number 10, and you just pick what's left. So when the lady next gets it, she will pick either these two spots. When you started, whoever, she might have started here, and then you had to pick wherever. You know, you just go where you wanted to go. So I, of course, picked here. I picked this color here, and this is a, I know the color is called Aurora, and it is by Cottage Garden. Yes, Cottage Garden Threads, and it's called Aurora. And this is the color. I know it's a rat's nest, but that's the color. So that's where I am with that. And that was a topic at Stitch Ridge, because there was actually 3 or 4 of us. I want to say there were 4, maybe 5 of us. I got to get my knee around this little thing. We might have to adjust that when we stop for a minute, because I'm going to hurt myself. And there's something in the middle, and I'm getting ready to throw it off on my foot. Okay, sorry guys. I don't want to knock her pumpkin in the floor. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, but anyway, it was a topic of discussion at Stitch Ridge among us. I think it was like 5 of us that were there. We got to meet each other finally, because we've all been on a Facebook Messenger thing. We've been talking, and each one of us are like, yeah, we're about tired of this, but we're all going to push through. I mean, it might be another year before we're done. Hope not, but maybe in the next couple months. But you know, life happens, things happen. You just can't. We'd hope to have it done in a year, but it didn't happen. But that's okay. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. This is my niece's stocking. I got it as a paper pattern, which is here, and then Cooler Designs, which is who this is, Cooler Design Studio, had a sale on PDF, Christmas in July. So I got the PDF for that, and I went to town, and I made a mistake, and I have not picked it up since. I'm so mad, because there's a lot that I think I'm gonna have to frog, and I might be able to work my way around it, but I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't even sat down and talked to it yet to find out what I can figure out, because we got to have a discussion. I'm very, you got it backwards, baby.
Oh,
that's all right.
Well, that just tells how wonderful your stitching is. I didn't know.
You're crazy. You're just crazy.
It does, though. You know what? That's not going to hang right.
That's all right. There you go.
Cool. There we go.
Okay. Okay. So, like I said, I went to town. And we're hoping we're going to be showing pictures here of where we were before. We meant to, if we haven't said that. We'll be showing those. But yeah, I went to town, and I think in this block right here, it's 1 block too short. And I haven't, when I realized it, we were in Greensboro that day, and when I realized it, I was like, putting it down. Not messing with it, and I haven't touched it since, because that one day when I got that PDF, I was here, okay, and that's how much I put in a 2 days time. I went one day, Saturday, I sat there, and I got all the way down to here, and I think that Sunday I finished here, but then, like I said, a mistake's right in here. It's 1 short, and these are all blocks, and I don't know if I can, I don't know. I'm gonna try to creatively figure it out. I don't know. But yeah, it was coming along just fine until then. So, as of right now, that is the last of my whips. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't show any other bags, did I? Oh, you know what? That one, I think one of those bags that was, no, they weren't. They're all good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all good. Yeah, they're all good. I want to make sure. There's some other bags that I've got. I don't know where they're. Oh, can you put that in there too?
Yep, toe beans.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we were gonna do Whimsical Quaker on toe beans, but it was just a little bit too pink. Too pink. You really needed that light blush, really light. And I actually tried to dye some fabric, and it came out too pink. So when I always put more of something in when I should put less, but you know how that goes. Okay, so that is all of our whips. We're going to pause for a minute, reset, and we'll come back and finish her up. Okay. Cool. Okay, guys, we're back. Okay, we fixed the table, so hopefully we didn't mess up too much, and if we did, forgive us. It happens. The next thing we wanted to talk about was the FlossTubers that we've watched recently, and I'm gonna let you hit those first.
Okay, so I think just maybe yesterday, I watched Stitch Bead.
Why did you watch her?
Because you had suggested it.
Why did I suggest it?
Because she has some great tutorial stuff. And you had, wait a minute.
No,
that's not it. It was animal crackers.
She was doing like a palooza of animal crackers.
Yes.
She had finished quite a bit.
A lot.
And she's used a lot of other flosses. I think she uses Roxy Floss Co., which is out of Canada. And,
yeah, so.
I want to say it was FlossTube 47.
Yeah, 47.
Go look.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Also, over the past 5 or 6 weeks, of course, I've watched some Just Keep Stitching with Pam and Steph, and Tiger Lily Designs, and also Lady Huzzah.
Oh yeah, I like her. I really do.
I do too.
She's such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. Well, I watched the New England Stitcher. That is, I think her name was Stephanie. Now that I think about it. She actually has a store now. It's called, I think, the New England Stitcher dot something another. And I will try to link that at the bottom. Let me write that down. Link store. Because the reason I'm going to do that is because she has started making templates on how to, templates on how to cut out the pears or the berries, the template, the actual piece that you're going to use to sew it together. And it's clear, it's through acrylic, and that way you can lay it on top of your fabric and you can get it centered and you're able to draw that line, which is so much better than a piece of paper, because you know when you put a piece of paper on it, you can't see through it. So she's got all these acrylic templates. We haven't bought any yet, but I know we're going to probably end up purchasing them once we start. We've got to do the Patriotic Quakers. Or the pears. The pears. That's what I meant. We've got to get a pear started somewhere at some point. I do have a berry that I've done. I was intimidated, but now I think I can do it since we've done the biscornues.
Oh,
so yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll be in the future as well. But yeah, Stephanie, the New England Stitcher, she has a shop and she has a very good floss tube. So go check her out. She also quilts and knits, and there might be something. Oh, the Whipper Keeper. Why did I not know that? She does a Whipper Keeper. It is a project bag with a closure and all that. You just need to go look. I can't even just begin to describe it. The other one was made by Michelle McGraw. We actually got to meet her at Stitch Ridge. She was such a sweetheart, and she was stitching the America 250 by Plum Street, and she was walking around to see if anybody else was stitching it or that had it and that was there, brought it, because she was actually using the color and cotton conversion. Oh my word, it was so beautiful. I didn't even want to, well, let's say I did want to stitch it, but I didn't want to stitch it until I saw that conversion. And now I still am torn. I hope, I don't need to stitch it. but I want to because those colors were beautiful. So anyway, watched her, and which I think hers was back in June, but I went back and watched it again just so I could get caught up with her. Because we stitch Niecy and Kathy, they're out of Florida, they're cousins. Because is cousin. We stitch. They're really funny. You need to go watch them as well. They've been stitching, and I think Niecy has a knitting podcast too because she does a lot of knitting. I watch the Boss Stitchers. They are out of Boston, and I may have mentioned them before. It seems like I might have mentioned them before. I'm not sure, but I've watched them. They Jane, I think is her name. She just recently finished a drum that the New England stitcher actually taught a class and taught her how to make the drum along with several other ladies. And that was really fun to watch that as well, to see the other lady, and I can't think of her name, when she showed her the drum that she had done. She wanted to see her face, so surprised. Aww. And then Stitcher with the laughing face, I've watched her as well. Nancy, I believe is her name. She's from the upstate New York. I've enjoyed her as well. She does a lot of she does her own fabrics and stuff like that. She stitches on Ada, and I think she does do some Lagana and linen and stuff, but she has a different way of stitching. She does like a song. It's like a Baby Got Back or Baby Got Bat is what it's called, like a bat, a big awesome project. And one is like a Christmas jingle, so that week she'll work on Christmas items. You'll have to go watch her. She explains it a whole lot better, but it's neat how people come up with their own ways to get through their projects. And she has a really interesting way where she uses song titles is what it is. That's what it is. Okay. All right. So now we're on to Stitchy Kindness. I'll let you go so I can get started, get mine together.
Okay. Really, I think I have one item, and this is so the story from earlier that she came back to the table and she had a needle minder that I have purchased for her, the little frog. So then I came back to the table, and she had bought this bag because she saw me looking at it, admiring the whales, because I love whales. And so she saw that, so she surprised me with this, and this is the inside.
We were at this other needle, and I had seen the needle minder, and I told her, I said I've wanted it, but I just hadn't bought it, just hadn't pulled the trigger and bought it. So we're at Stitch Ridge, and of course Sarah has the needle minders, and there they are. And I don't pay no mind. I was doing my own thing. I was doing my own shopping, and we come back to the table, and there was the little needle minder when I come back, sitting right there, and I'm like, oh, how'd that get? And of course she's gone, and everybody starts laughing. I'm like, we'll play. We'll be right back. So I went right up there. There was another bag that I really wanted to get her. It was honeybees, and it had hot pink. She liked it. I think I liked it more because of the hot pink, but she really mentioned the whales, and she loves Carolina blue too, you know. So I was like, so I went and got it. And I stuffed it right there in her bag in front of her face. She never saw it until she went back in the bag, and she goes, oh, So yeah, that was kind of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. So you have some more Stitchy Kindness.
Oh my goodness! Oh, where'd you get? Oh, I know who this is from. Thank you, Kathy. This is from when you went to Greenville.
Yes, yesterday.
Oh, and she's got her little label
and also the floss tags that are in there, and the floss bling.
Yes. Oh, look at that.
Hold it up, baby. You gotta get it up.
Oh, yep. There you go. You are the one. I can't see. My eyes are terrible.
This is you are one of God's best creations. That's on that side, and the other said, "The God of peace be with you."
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, she's so sweet. And these are some blouse straps. Let me get them close so you can see. And you said this.
It's like a floss
Oh,
tag, kind of bling bling.
Yeah, a little bling bling. That is so pretty.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. She had made several bags, and
Wow.
there was only 2 of us that sat at the table. I mean, other ladies sat with them, so she went around and actually gave other ladies the bags that she made. She had made I want to say, it was either 7 or 11. I want to say it was 7. I don't remember how many she brought, but she turned around and gave everybody bags, and I got mine.
Oh.
Yeah. She went through and she said, "Okay, Sabra, which one do you think Kim will want?" And as soon as I got to that one, I was like, "That one."
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She knew.
Yep. And
That's
then she
pretty,
gave
too.
me this one. I picked mine, of course. And then I got some bling bling too.
Wow.
And some floss tags. And these floss tags and this was actually sold. I'm assuming she made these, but I'm not 100% sure. Mallory with Stitching on Isling Time.
Oh.
Her and her mother were at the World Cross Stitch Day yesterday, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. But yeah, she was the one that she was at the table selling this, so I'm pretty sure she was the actual vendor for this one. So yeah.
Okay.
And when I went over to introduce myself at the table, and yesterday, her husband, Mallory's husband, gave me this. This is a $2. Hold on, let me just look at it. It is a $2 coin from Canada.
Wow.
He says it's supposed to glow in the dark. I haven't tested that yet. Yeah, but let's see. Oh no, you look away. There we go. It actually. I'm sorry. I don't mean to put my finger. And then the back side there. Yep. So anyway, it's kind of neat. I wanted to make sure y'all saw that as well.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I want to make sure they see her.
Yes, she said that is a picture of her when she was in the 1st grade.
Yes. I think that is so cool.
It is.
Yes. I love her label.
Yes, I think it's awesome. And I got mine labeled too.
Oh.
Yep. And this is Kathy. Kathy, we met her. Actually, she saw our FlossTube. She lives here in New Bern as well. She reached out to us, and now we have a new stitchy friend.
Yes.
So we love Kathy. She is a sweetheart.
And so talented.
Oh gosh, yeah, very talented. Okay, and then I have some more stitchy kindness. I was in a Christmas in July. Make sure I'm pulling the right one. A Christmas in July exchange in a group. I don't remember the name of it, but cross stitching something or other. They're all cross stitching something or other, aren't they? But anyway, she sent me a whole bunch of goodies, and I'm gonna find her name in just a minute. Her name was Sarah. Oh. Yes, Sarah from Indiana. I don't want to show you any more than that, but she sent me. First off, she went to my 1 2 3 stitch
account.
And you have a wish list. That's what it is. That's what it is. And I had this in my wish list. So now I'm like, oh yeah, excited. And she went ahead and kitted it up. She got me the flosses to go with it.
Nice.
I got my scissors, so I'm ready to go.
Oh.
She gave me some bling bling too as well. Needle minder, I think. Yeah, a needle minder. A flosser, some other bling blings. Another pattern by Lizzie Kate.
Cute.
A card. And I think that was it. If there was anything else, I've missed it. I'm sorry. I've been trying to keep it in the bag. Because when I looked at it, I was like, what is this from? And I was like, oh yeah, that's that Christmas in July. And you can see my cat likes to chew. She gets up there and wants to go there and chew on all this stuff. So I'm having to keep it in bags. Or well, next time I'll keep it in a different bag. So let me put this down here out of the way. Oh, here's one of my whips that fell on the floor. Oh, shove it there. Okay, another one. This is really sweet. Another stitchy kindness that I got. I had somebody on another Facebook group, I don't remember, had posted a picture of a Blackbird's design that was out of print. And of course, you know, people are always looking for Blackbirds, and some people are willing to pass them along and let other people stitch them. Other people are, you know, wanting to make money off of them. And I mean, it's theirs. They can do what they want with them. But this one person on there, I commented, and I just commented to that, and I said that's one of my unicorns, or I hope to stitch it one day, or something like that if I can find it. I can't exactly remember what it was. And next thing I know, I got me a Facebook message, a private message, and this lady had it, and she was going to mail it to me. And she didn't have to at all. I mean, I was willing to pay for it. She sent me, I'm going to hold these back, way back here. This is one. Let's see. This was the one that I talked about way back. I think this was one of them. That was way back. This was another one that I had said something about way back. I'm sorry. And then she sent me a couple other ones. She actually sent me.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really. It's always been one that I've thought that would be really cool to do in the car as well. So that would be cool. But she sent those. That which was really, really sweet. Like I said, she didn't have to. I was willing to pay for them. But she said, no, I could have them. So, and then she also sent me some other items. And she has a little store too. Or she sells these. So I'm going to provide that with you in a few minutes. But she gave me these little pins. Aren't they so adorable?
Cute.
Potatoes. Listen to me. Tomatoes. Not potatoes. And this is a needle minder. Okay.
Oh, how cute.
Yep. So I will give you her name in just a minute. And then...
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes. Yep. And a very sweet note. Very sweet note. Yep. Yeah. Just, yeah, a little sweet note. But here is her information. Hopefully that worked out just fine. Her name is Nan. Her name is Karen, but it's Nana K. Follow her on Instagram, reach out to her there, I guess, or either email her if you're interested in any of these items. Like I said, that was a needle minder. So I've been dying to get my hands in it. So I've been good. I did not get into it. So now I've got to get that stitched. So yeah, let me give that to you. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Everything's everywhere. Yep, there's that. Okay, and is this? Oh yeah, this is World Cross Stitch Day. I think that is all. That's all my stitchy kindness. Yep. So that's everything. So that was really good. Okay. All right. So next we're going to talk about haul. But I think with the haul, we're also going to talk about the retreat because a lot of it was bought during these retreats.
Yes.
If anything was bought outside the retreat, we'll try to let you know.
Yes.
But we went to, let's go ahead and just talk about that. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going, while you talk about that, I'm going to get the dates because I don't even remember when it was.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last time we filmed was June 26th.
Okay. And I know that the first retreat we went to was the one that we were talking about earlier that was in Greensboro, where us ladies actually went and got an Airbnb. 4 of us ladies. And
that was on July 24th through the 26th.
And that was held at the Shriners
Club in Greensboro. And it was done by the Traveling Threads, like I had mentioned earlier. This is it's a new group of ladies that is what they're trying to do is they're trying to go to different areas to have crafters come together for like a day and a half. Just get away from, honey, you need to take the trash out. Honey, you need to take the dog out. Whatever. You are able to just sit and craft, stitch, knit. We had paper crafters there.
Yes, we did.
We had embroiderers there. I mean, it wasn't just cross stitch. It was just anybody that craft.
Yes.
And there was, in this place, the area was very big, and we had an area where we craft and an area where we ate.
Yes.
So that way you were not getting your areas messed up with any of that. And I want to say, how many people do you think there was there? At least 50?
I would think so.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the ladies, I think it was that price was only $30. A portion of it did go to the Shriners Hospital.
It did.
Yes. To the Shriners Hospital. And the rest, and we're sorry if Ralph. That's Ralph.
Sorry about Ralph. Somebody must have pulled up.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's your Walmart order coming back again.
I'm sure it is.
So that's Ralph, so I'm sorry about that. But he's sweet. He's sweet. Maybe we'll show him at the end.
Yes.
We'll bring him in here so y'all can see what Ralph looks like.
Yes.
So anyway, that was about 50. Yeah. Oh yeah. The part of the money went to the Shriners Hospital.
It did.
And of course the other part was the rent. And to also they provided lunch and snacks and drinks and
Dessert.
Dessert.
And snacks later.
Snacks. I mean, all day. I mean, it was Friday night. We didn't make Friday night because once we got to the Airbnb, we were so tired, and all of us 4 ladies, we just sat there and
had a blast.
Yes.
Talked.
The Airbnb
out,
was perfect. It had a
coffee.
Yeah, it was a big table in there.
So
I brought my
nice.
sewing machine.
Yes.
I brought the cutting board. I mean, we were crafting that weekend. It was an FFO type weekend.
It was nice.
Which I don't think we got any FFOing done, but we got things moved along. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
We did do an FFO. I made that bag for Sharon.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
You sure did.
Do you have a bag?
That's right.
Do you have that bag? The cross stitch. Do you have the turtle bag? The frog bag? Yeah, the frog bag.
I do.
We'll show you in a little bit. But yeah,
Okay.
I made a frog bag. It was just a frog print. Kim wanted to see me sew because she's still learning and I'm learning, but I actually learned something from Pink Flamingo that day. Amy, she showed me, because I was having issues with bobbing, winding the bobbin, getting it straight, and she showed me a trick, which has been great. Crisscross applesauce.
Yes.
She knows what I'm talking about. That's been great. We did that. Saturday, it was from probably 8 to 10 o'clock at night.
I think so.
We stayed quite a while. We didn't stay, I don't think, to 10.
No.
But we had fun.
Did some coffee run.
Oh yeah, mini coffee
It was
runs.
really good. Yeah.
Coffee and Chick-fil-A.
Food was amazing.
Oh,
she
yes, the
prepared the
lunch.
food herself.
Yes, it was like a rice Mexican bowl type thing.
Yes.
It was delicious.
Kind of buffet style, like just you went down the line and picked out all your toppings and all your different pieces to it. It was great.
It was delicious. It was
Very
delicious. Yes, I hope we can do that.
Do that again, definitely.
Yeah. But Traveling Threads on Facebook. I know their next event. I'm trying to get my legs situated. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Their next event is going to be in November, and I want to say it's November the 21st, and it's going to be in Winston-Salem.
Yes.
We won't be able to make that because that's a little too far, and it's right there before Christmas. And also on November the 21st is a retreat that we're going to in Greenville, the Flossy Floozies, which put on the World Cross Stitch Day yesterday. So, so while we were in Greensboro, the retreat we were at, or the Traveling Threads, what they did is they had a freebie table, so you brought your freebies, any items you wanted to give away. We did go through the freebie table. A lot of it was some Ada that was on there, and I gave that to Kathy because Kathy, she's an Ada girl, and some of the Ada was some things that she wanted, so I got that for her. I don't think I got any. I think I did pick up a pattern or two. And now I gotta find it. Sugar. What do I do with it? Kimberly?
I don't know.
I know I had it.
Isn't that one laying? No.
No,
Not right there.
I don't think this is it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But it might be in here. I don't know. It was only a couple pieces. No, this was yesterday's stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pause for a minute see if I can find it. Because I know I got something.
I was digging.
We paused, but I don't know where it's at. But I know I got a pattern, and I must have left it home. Yeah, I was juggling. So anyway, I will show you what they gave us because did you? I don't know if you still have yours.
I do. But
Okay.
I've taken mine apart.
Kim's not good at keeping her stuff separated. So anyway,
I was eager.
I was too, but.
Yes, especially those.
Yes. So that way you can eat and not get your food. All of your stuff. But yeah, those are cute. They're supposed to be gamer, like, what do they call these things? What does the Chinese and Japanese eat with? Chopsticks. Kind of like that. Sorry.
No, I was going to say wontons.
They do eat wontons. They gave us a little tomato.
Yes.
some little tiny scissors that I've been dying to get my fingers into. You probably already got your fingers in them.
No, I haven't opened.
Some waspy tape or whatever. Some E6000. Who can't use that? Some lotion.
Mine's on my table.
Yeah, see? Now I can put mine out. So there's that. How about that? And then for Anna, we got to meet Anna.
Anna's so sweet.
Oh gosh, she's so sweet. Yes. So we met Anna, and we also met Michelle. Michelle, oh, she's a hoot. Anna's a sweetheart, and Michelle's a hoot. But Anna gave us, I wanted to show you what she gave us as a table gift. So if you ever need an idea for a table gift, it's a little teeny spool, a little hoop, and of course she said, let's keep in touch. Find me on Facebook. She had her name and where she lives, and she also gave us a needle minder. Yep. So yes, we're keeping in touch. She's such a sweetheart. Amy met her at the Liberty Hill, the retreat that they had back in June. So she met her. Her and Jenni met Anna there, and found out that I think Anna decided to go to the Greensboro event as well. So we got to meet her there. And that's where we also met Michelle.
Who is our quilty friend also.
Yes, she does bags and quilts, and I think she can put that girl can quilt a quilt in 2 hours, it seems like. I don't know if that's true, but it seems like that. But anyway, this facility, or this people, the traveling threads, I'm going to get it out right. The freebie table, that's where we were trying to get to. Anything that was left over, they were going to donate it to a store called Reconsidered Goods. Yes, yes. And what it was is an area where you can bring all your craft stuff that you're not going to use, or if you have a loved one that's passed away and you don't know what to do with their crafts. These places are a great place to take them and donate them, so that way other crafters can use them. So I picked up a few items. This was one of them. I plan on doing a circle piece and using this. This is such a beautiful piece, and I only paid $2 for it.
That is pretty.
Yeah. And then they had, I'm going to pull out a couple of things. This is a shaker box I paid $1 for. I had 2 of them. I gave one to Sharon because Sharon had something that she had just stitched or getting ready to stitch or had finished. I don't know, but it was the perfect shape. It was actually a circle, and it was going to fit what she had. So I gave that to her. Amy found this. Yes. So and it even had some flossing. So we've got this. There was another shaker box, which is what I've kept everything in. A little bit bigger one. I have no idea what I'm going to use for it, but it was only $1 or so. These are some I was giving back. And then they also had a little area that had little spools. So I picked up several. I think it was like 10 cents an ounce or something. I don't remember how much it was, but they put in all of that. So there's that. So that was the Reconsider store. When we found out that that's what they were donating, we were like, well, why can't we just go there and check this store out, because there might be some things there that we want or might need or could use or something. So, and of course we did find some things. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rich. Okay. All right. So that was Traveling Threads at that
in Greensboro.
piece. Yes, Greensboro. The only other thing that we want to say about that is we're actually working with them, hoping that we can have them come to Newbern. So we don't know much about yet. We are actually just getting everything just starting, the talking and stuff. We don't know. We've got a couple of locations. We are hoping one of them will work out. And if we don't, we have a backup plan. It'll probably be next spring sometime. We're not sure yet. We've got to get all that worked out. And as soon as we do, we will definitely share that. And they will be sharing it too. So we'll let you know. But hopefully we'll be able to bring them here to Eastern North Carolina. Be great. Okay, next. Oh, we need to talk about our purchases when we were in Greensboro.
Oh, that's right.
We went to Stitch Point on Friendly. We met there first, didn't we? No. No, we went to Consider Goods first.
Oh, yes,
and then
we did.
Sharon was still on her way, and then we all met each other at Stitch Ridge. No. Too many stitches.
Friendly.
Stitch point on friendly. So we'll show you our purchases from there. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, see, I'm having to use these so my cat doesn't chew on my thing anymore. What?
I'm trying to remember what.
Well, this was part of it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So probably been through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else you got from there.
Me neither.
I will just show you that I got a whole bunch of floss.
Mm-hmm.
I did buy this hot mess. My Cottage garden. I bought 3 of them because I'm going to do something monochromatic. I don't know. And then I bought a bunch of patriotic flosses to go in my patriotic stuff. So, and the only other thing that I bought was a Krynic that I needed for my Mirabilia. So that was all that. And then the other patterns that I bought was the NC spool, which I didn't even know they had, and I saw that. I was like, cool. And then the Liberty. It's House of Stitch and Stash. I've been eyeing this. I'm wanting to stitch that, but it will be right now. And then there's a needle book too, which I think that's the front of the needle book, and that's the back of the needle book.
Cute.
Yeah. So, and I think that's it. I just peek in right quick and make sure. There is a little
Scissor fob.
yeah, scissor fob. Let me see if I can show it to you. Yeah, little scissor fob that's in there. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So that's all that for that. And then we kind of bought some fabric. I bought a little bit more than she did. So let me just show you what I got. First off, this is Espresso Fiber on a Whim. We both got persimmons, I think. Is that right? No.
Yours have the name in. I don't think I have the names yet. I don't have the names.
No, I don't have names either. I just wrote them down over here.
Oh, okay.
This here is Dullite. Wait a minute. What do you got there? Okay. This is persimmons. Sorry, this is persimmons. And it's 36 count. Then we've got Dullite. Both of us got that. 40 count. And then I don't know which one's which. I'll have to look. But we've got persimmon and no beanstalk and pistachio. One's a 40 and one's a 36.
I think that's beanstalk.
That sounds about right. Yep. And then that would be pistachio. Okay.
I think so.
Yep. I'll get our stuff labeled eventually. I did have the pictures. I took pictures because she doesn't have a. I mean, we could have wrote them down there, but I just took pictures. It was just easier. So
Yes.
that was my purchases there at. Did you get anything else from there? Where did this?
This was.
Oh, that was Stitch Ridge. Yeah, that was Stitch Ridge.
A needle minder, but it was on something I've already showed.
Oh yeah, well she got a needle minder. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. And I think that was all there. I don't think we did anything else there.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
All right. So next was Stitch Ridge.
Yes.
Okay. That was in Roanoke, Virginia. That was about 5 hours from our house. We left on Thursday, and that was last Thursday, right? Last Thursday?
Yes.
Yes, last Thursday.
Yes, it was.
I had to think, was it Thursday? Yes. It started on Friday morning, and was all day Friday, until 11 o'clock at night. Or was it 10 o'clock when the rooms shut down?
I think 11.
It was either 10 or 11.
10 or
So
11.
the rooms would stay open from however to 11 o'clock at night, or it was either 10 or 11 o'clock. And then the next morning, I think Saturday morning it opened up at 8, and maybe Sunday morning as well. But there was like 75 of us or something like that, and 75, 78 of us that were there. It was really neat. And it was put on by Millennial Fabrics out of Virginia, and she's not in the Roanoke. She's close to the Roanoke area, but in the area. Her and her husband Nathan, they did a fine job. Her mother, her grandmother, she had some other people that were helping her. I mean, I enjoyed it. It
was awesome.
Yes. She had Amy Baker from Barefoot Needle Arts was there, and and we understand that her and Memory from Barefoot have helped Sarah along the way, and you can tell it that she has had some mentors along the way, because she has done great with her business. She has done well with the retreats too.
Yes,
I mean, for this to be her real first weekend retreat, I mean, she's done some one-day retreats, but we haven't been able to go to those because it's a one day, but this was a weekend, and she did 2 weekends of it back to back. Yeah. I mean, Lord, I don't know how she did it, but she did it. She did an awesome job. I mean, it was really good, so we enjoyed it. All right, there was a freebie table.
There was.
I'll let you show your freebie. I think this.
Okay.
No, that was not my freebie table. Maybe that was what I left at the house. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is probably it.
So this is one of the items that I got on the freebie table.
Yeah.
Little Valentine type.
Yeah. And I got this. My nephew's getting married, and I don't know if his niece would be, or his wife to be, would want that as stitched up or not. The other thing that I got was this, for neither one of those. It was for the Eagles, but I don't know if my husband's even going to like it, but I will not put it on a shirt. That's for sure.
And I got this one. I'm actually, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I want that because I am, Newbern and Bears.
Yeah, that's Newbern logo.
Yes.
Bears.
So I was like, I'll get it, and I may end up making, like putting Newbern, North Carolina down here and just kind of specializing it a little bit. But when I saw the bear, I was like, oh, yep, I can do something with that.
Okay. So let's just talk about the retreat real quick. Let me get that bag out. Okay. So when you got there, we were in a line. We hoped we had gotten there early enough, but we didn't. But that's okay. It worked out. It went smooth. It was fast. Like I said, Sarah and them.
They had it all together.
They did. You did not have to wait long.
Nope.
At all. Everybody was pleasant. There was, all the other stitchers, everybody. It was just a wonderful
time.
Wonderful. Could not recommend it more. This was the project bag that everybody got, this same project bag. And as you can see, the bear on the front, and the fox, and the bunnies, and the ducks, and the birds. The only thing it didn't have was a groundhog. We saw groundhogs while we were there. Everywhere. They were like squirrels there. We didn't know what it was. I was like, we don't know what this thing is, but it's bigger than a squirrel, but it sits out like a squirrel. It's almost like an otter, but it's not an otter. It's almost like a beaver, but it's not a beaver. We didn't know what it was.
Bigger than a cat.
Yeah. But it was a groundhog. We had never seen them. Never. Okay. Well, other than pictures, but as far. But they were just sitting on the side of the road eating. Like it was.
Laying in the grass.
So, do you want to talk about this piece? Do you want to talk? Because I talk a lot.
Sure.
You don't talk much.
Sure. Okay.
I do a lot of talking. You know.
This was the exclusive design that was, that, don't tell me who it was.
It's on the
Farm Girl.
It's right here, baby.
Finally a Farm Girl. Oh, yes, it is. Finally a Farm Girl created for Sarah for this retreat. And it is exclusive, of course. So we all got a copy of this. But she was very mindful in doing research. She tells about it on the back.
Oh, yeah.
But to make this very Virginia history oriented. So, and it's actually a beautiful piece. I look forward to stitching this. It's great.
I think when I stitch it, I don't know if I'm gonna stitch all of it or a piece of it.
Right.
I may do a piece of it and do like an ornament,
or
I may do it all and put it on a bag.
Good idea.
I don't know. But I'm gonna have so many bags by the time this is over with. I need to stop. But yeah. But yeah, it is so cute.
It is really pretty.
Yes. And everything, like the trains go through that area. There's something about some big star that you were able to go take your picture of.
Was that
with the mountains behind you or something?
Yeah, did she say it was the largest star in
maybe something like that?
The U.S. or something?
I don't know. It's a man-made star.
It was something you could go and visit. And,
yeah.
You know.
So yeah, that was that. That's yours. Yeah, I have to put mine back up. And then we had some table gifts. Let me show you a couple other. This was one that was that they gave us as well. We came in Saturday morning, and that was on our table.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the Stitching Kitten. They're out of around the Greenville, South Carolina area, maybe, or Irma, or something like that. I don't remember where they're from. They're in South Carolina. I do know that part. This is from KEB Studio Creations. Her and her husband were there. They both stitch. I think he's a fairly new stitcher, but he has picked up real quick and has ran with it.
And they're sitting right behind us, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there was a couple of patterns in there. And like I said, it's KEB Studio Creations. And I know she has a Facebook page because I did look her up. The other thing that she gave us was, Sarah, was a needle minder. You had to pick from one or two, and I think you must have got the same one too.
I did.
We both picked the same one.
Mm-hmm.
We also had a Stitch Ridge bag charm.
Mm-hmm.
We had some floss drops from KEB Creations as well. Tracy threads. She came by, or I think it was part of, I don't know if she gave these to us or if they were part of our table as well, but she's recently started a Flosstube too. She was from Ohio area, if I'm not mistaken, but it's Tracy's Threads. Give her a look and see if you'd like to go visit with her. Another thing we got on our table was from Heidi. Turn your head, honey. Kim, you turn your head. Okay, thank you. I was trying to get it to film, or focus. Sorry.
Focus. Oh, there you
go. She did. So, Cottage Cat Designs. This is Heidi, the potty mouth stitcher. Okay, you can turn back now. Yeah. These were some floss drops that we all got. They're all the mountains. They're beautiful. I thought I had lost mine because everybody had some, and then I finally found them. I had put them in this bag. I was trying to be nice and keep everything in my bag. And then we had also from Heidi as well. Yes. And then we had something from these people called the Carolina Threadheads.
Yes, we did.
Yep. They went around to all the tables and introduced themselves. And this is what they gave everybody at the retreat.
Made some new friends, made some connections.
Yep. We sure did.
Which is always cool.
Yep. We had planned to go to all the tables and give everybody something. And we thought that was our way of saying hey to everybody. Well, then Sarah brings us up there Saturday, and we're just like, I'm like, darn, Sarah, I really thought that us going to all the tables was enough, but she brought us.
Yeah, that was total surprise, and I'm sure we looked like
we were like a deer in the headlights, and just I fumbled over every word I said, and
I was like, you got to be the spokesperson on this one. I'm not.
And I'm good talking to this camera, okay, because it's just me and her and the camera. But when you get me up in front of a room, I kind of either fumble all over my words, can't say anything, or I just shut down. And that one I was fumbling. But anyway, yeah, that was the whole thing.
It was okay.
It was.
We did all right.
Yep. And then we got some freebies. Here were some of the things. Okay. These were some things that, some Stitchy Kindness, I'm sorry, that Amy gave us as well. We actually got that fabric on that. So we'll show you that in a minute. So she gave us a couple of items that we're going to be stitching soon. And also, we participated in the Smalls Exchange.
Yes,
we did. So I'll let you show yours first because I've got a story about mine.
Okay. Mine's back here in the bowl. So this one is the pillow that I got in the small. Yes. So this is the this is the pillow that I got in the small exchange. I think my bag said fall. I think it said fall. Yep. So she had us place our smalls into a brown bag, and then we were supposed to write 1 or 2 words, I think it is, to give it like a theme or an idea of what might be in the bag, kind of thing. And here's the back of it.
I love how she did the back.
Yeah,
I love that.
It's so cute. Yes, and so my bag said fall, had fall written on it, so, and I just love it.
And Kim did a small too, and we will put the picture of her small here.
Yes.
Okay. Wasn't it cute? She did such a good job. She did. That lady just loved that thing.
Yes, she
loved
did.
her honeybees.
Oh.
Loved it. Yeah, so with our smalls, me, Amy, and Kim all participated. Jenni was going to, but Jenni, you'll find out why she didn't do it in a minute. But so me and Amy and Kim all did it, and we were all keeping it away from each other because we wanted it to be a surprise, just in case we got each other's. Kim, I kind of knew what she did because she was having some struggles, and we got her straight. So, but I didn't know what she wrote on her bag, and I barely showed her what mine was, and she had no idea what I wrote on my bag either. So, when we got up there, I get up to they called table number 5. We're number 5. Hey, number 5, table number 5. Y'all know who you are. Susan and, sugar, Lisa. I was trying to think of what her name was. I said her the whole weekend. Lisa. Susan and Lisa. And it was Susan, Lisa, Amy, Jenni, and me and Kim. It was 6 of us. So anyway, we go up there, and it's just the 3 of us that participated. And I knew recently that Amy had done a blueberry pie stitch. And I did not know what she was doing, but I knew she had finished it. And there was a bag up there that said blueberry pie. And I was like, that's Amy's. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to get somebody else's thing. Well, then there was this bag that said Christian pillow. And I was like, okay, I should be safe with that. So I got that bag, and when I did, I opened it up, and it's a blueberry pie. It is Amy's pillow. So Amy just busted out laughing because she knew as soon as I picked it up that I had picked her small. So it was so funny. We were hugging each other and just laughing, and everybody was looking at us like, what in the world are y'all doing? And it was because we had no idea. I mean, we didn't. We were trying to keep it secret. And she did such a cute little job. Look, she's got made with love. Aww. And of course, taste. I gotta look at it. Taste and see what the Lord is. That the Lord is good. Yes,
I love it.
It is so cute, so cute,
sure
so cute. And then there's the back. It's just, it is adorable. I cannot wait to put it out. So then, as we are walking back to our table, Amy has her bag in her hand, and I'm behind her, and she's about halfway to the table, and she's pulled that item out of the bag, and when she does, it is my ornament. I see the back of it, and I just shake my head and turn around and just kind of like walk off like, I don't believe this has happened. And when Amy realized it, she turned it around and she saw my name on the back. She busted out laughing, comes back and finds me, hugs me again, and here we are again. So everybody's like, what in the world? So then we had to tell everybody, share with what had happened, and everybody just thought it was so funny. But I will put a picture of what I gave her here, okay? So now you know it's an ornament.
Yes.
Well, anyway.
Very cute.
Yeah, I stitched it on 46 count, some kind of linen that I had tea dyed. I think it was some linen from Hobby Lobby that I wanted to try 46 count because I had never tried 46 count. And I had tea dyed it because it was like an ivy. And it was the Frosty Bulb by Teresa Kogut. It was in a ornament box from Chantel about 2 years ago. I think last year she actually released it at Jingle Ball maybe or something like that. But anyway, that's what it is, and that's that. And I'm also going to put a picture of all the smalls here as well. They are so cute. That one drum that was a was a sunflower.
Oh,
I kicked myself from not picking a sunflower one.
Oh, but that's animal crackers.
Oh, yeah.
The box full of animal crackers?
that's the brag table. We'll have to show that picture.
Yes.
Here. Okay. I'm glad you dealt because there was a lot of animal crackers. So yeah, hopefully we've got all those pictures for the brag table right here as well, so you can see those. Okay, so Stitch Ridge, and then we will show you what Jenni gave us. we're going to show some of the table gifts right quick. And I'm not going to show everything, but we're going to show what Jenni did for us, at least.
Oh, yes.
Jenni, I'm not going to take it all out, but there is some pom-pom trim. Oh, maybe I am going to take some of it out.
Yeah, it has a lot of things in it. Yes.
Oh, yeah, we just showed this part, and one of us will take everything
So Jenni found out our favorite colors.
Yep.
And then she personalized them.
Yes, she did.
And she put Stitch Ridge.
And everything in here that's pink.
And she even put little mountains in her
Yep.
stitch.
Yep. And she gave us the rest of the floss that she used. And this was from Forbidden Fiber Co. And then just some pink items. That's all. Just some pink finishing items. So it's a cute idea if you want. And she even made this. She even made the tomatoes. Oh, the tomatoes. Yep. She even made those.
Oh, yes, she did.
Let me get this pom-pom out of here so I can get this back in here now. See, that's why I didn't want to take it all out, but that's okay. So anyway, that is a cute idea if you are looking for a
really
table gift. Such a great idea to personalize it, to just give them some trim. Actually, that's what I did when we went to Greensboro. I just gave y'all some trims. And actually, there was a piece of a tree. You don't even have that, do you? Not here.
Not here.
Yep. My husband and I had a small tree had fell in our yard, and I got him to go outside and cut it into small pieces.
And that was awesome.
And it's been sitting in our attic for the last 2 years drying out because I wanted to make sure it was dry good before we ever used it. And when we went to Greensboro, I took some of them to the ladies and gave it to the ladies. I was really worried they weren't going to like it, but they loved it. They were like, "Oh, such a great idea for finishing." So
I have to show this.
oh yeah,
Does that show?
come over. You got to come over. What are you looking for?
On that little charm, it's actually these little charms are scissors, but she's actually got a little Virginia there.
Hold on.
Oops. Is that not the cutest little thing? And she's got the ear too. Like that's adorable. She really put a lot of thought in this.
She sure did. She sure did.
Which I love.
Yes. And then Susan gave us a little bag that says needful things. And it was just there's a ruler in here. I'll show that. This is a fan, some scissors, another little bag tag. I hadn't even read it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Some candy, some needles. So, I mean, just bags like these are just as cute as you can be. And then pink giraffe. Yeah, she gave us a Bucky's cup. She gave us some stuff for our eyes because you know we get tired from stitching. Some fabric. She gave us a little Jesus. She gave us one that's in Greensboro too, and I've already put him up, so I did.
Me too.
Yep, I got him. And then Kim, she gave us some finishing boards, another fan, some more finishing items, a pumpkin, some scissors, just little things that you can use, which is really, really neat. And then another lady went around and gave us this frog, and it says, "Good luck trying to keep the ribbits away." And his name is Lucky. And there's a teeny tiny little frog in there. He is so cute. Thank you, Kim. You got it. You did good. Yep. So those are just some table gifts. Oh, and Lisa, she gave us.
That's so adorable.
Yes, it was a tin. And it had some tea and some little items in it as well. I don't want to take it out because it'll fall. And it had, I think that was from my clothes, my bed clothes, my pajamas. But I mean, she put it in this little brown bag too, and I don't know how she did that, but it was just as stinking cute as it could be. Yeah, I'm sure it was something simple, probably fine at Hobby Lobby or something, but I don't know about it. But that was your that was table gifts. I don't remember what I gave table gifts, and you probably put it up.
I have put it up.
What am I going to do with her? She does not like to hold things. So I gave table gifts, but
she did.
I don't know
She
what it
did.
was. I don't know. Here's another one of my floss drops. Okay, so next, I'm going to pause. We're going to get reset for a second and figure out where we're going next.
Cool.
Okay, we came back right quick. Kim went and grabbed the gifts that I gave for the table gifts, as well as the items that I gave them in Greensboro, because we thought that it would be really beneficial for you guys to see it.
Yes.
I'll let you talk.
Okay. So in Greensboro, Sabra gave us these. And you see they have the little wood backing where you can stitch straight on.
Yep, they're from Michael's. And Sharon made a very good point last night that Kaylee had. We were on Discord last night. We Discord with a group, with our little group of friends, and Kaylee, her daughter, had mentioned that these would be a really good starter for someone to start something with, because you've got your hoop, it's already taut, it's already ready, and you have your finished item. I have used it one time, but I've also used it and then stitched something and then attached it to it, because when I stitched with it before, if you get real close to the edges here, you've got this wood and you can't stitch right up to the edge.
That's right.
So I had a difficult time when I stitched the first time. So the next time I just stitched it on a piece of fabric and then I stapled it to it, basically the way this is. So, but this is a good idea if you need somebody, a quick little, get somebody started.
And this little hoop, wooden hoop.
Yep.
And this is a little ornament
That you can use pearl cotton on. I would probably use pearl cotton.
I
on.
would too.
I picked those up at Michael's probably at some point. Not recently, but it's been a while.
And this is part of the tree that she was telling you about. You can see the edges.
Yeah.
I think this is so cool.
Yeah, I'm tickled. I can't wait to see what y'all do with them.
Yes.
I was worried y'all weren't going to like them.
Oh, I love it. I love that idea.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
And this was table gifts that she gave that Sabra gave at Stitch Ridge in Virginia. This is another type of ornament right here that you can stitch on.
I know I'm on the picture. I'm getting hot. I gotta find that fan that I.
And let me see if I can get the and so she put some gloss in there,
My favorite color.
which is very pretty. She put some little post-it sticker notes, a little book of those for our journals.
Yep.
She put a couple of these little small spools. She gave us a cross. We always need a cross. We can never have enough of that.
Nope.
And an angel to hook to one of our bags.
Yep. Cool.
And one more thing, which everybody loved these, and we pulled them out, started using them immediately. And it is a phone stand. See, for your cell phone. So we were able to prop our phones up at the table.
Yep, and they come apart so easy. They lay flat. So
they
that
just
way,
lay flat. So
that way
there's
when
a
you
piece and there's a piece.
Yep.
So easy peasy.
Thought it'd be really cool at the retreat tables that people could use those.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's talk about the purchases real quick from Stitch Ridge. Yep. Okay, that was the freebie. I got a bag, a kitty cat bag.
So cute.
I had to have it. I mean,
so cute.
That's also with the Teresa Kogut bag that I showed you earlier. Here's another bag.
Awesome.
We all know why I had to have that. Pinks, and it looks like cross stitches. So yeah. Hold that back. I've already showed it. You can put that back in there.
Okay.
And then in the bag, so I was trying to keep all my purchases together. So here we go. So we both purchased one of these, and I know that Kim has put hers somewhere.
Hanging in the stitchy room.
So it holds your phone, put your name tag, you can put your keys, your card, whatever in there. This was the finishing board for the kitten stitcher piece. We were able to purchase that. I picked up some Bramble 32 count. That was by Millennial Fabrics, sorry. I picked up some cornflower 40 count. some more millennial Thunder Bay. It is a green gray. I don't want to take it out of you're fine. You don't need to look away. It's not that. It's the color. It's just the plastic bag. But it's a 32 count. And a 32 count Cherry Crush.
Pretty.
We all know why I got that. Okay. All right. And I'm going to give this to you and let you shove that in that bag. Okay, so that was all from there. Because you don't have any more. Well, you probably do have some more purchases, don't you?
Just a bag, I think.
Okay, I'm going to go this through real quick. Real quick.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
You do. Mm-hmm. Everything cross stitch was having a sale, so I picked up a couple of patterns. This is finally a farm girl, and it is He Is Worthy. He's worthy of all our praises.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. This one is Sisters of Faith.
Aww.
And this is by finally a farm girl as well. This is Little House Needleworks, and it is The Greatest Thing Is Love. Primrose, God is Love.
Mm-hmm.
His grace is efficient.
Nice too.
The Lord bless you and keep you by Sweet Wing. And seek him, trust him, praise him by finally a farm girl. I think it must have been a faith-based sale or something. I can't remember quite what it was, but I feel like that's what it was. And the other thing was, I had gotten these. I've seen people talk about them. They're straighteners. Evidently, if you get your floss kinked or whatever, you're supposed to be able to take them across and straighten your floss out. It'll kind of take the kinks out. I don't know if it works. We'll find out. I'll come back to you on that one. All right, so there's that. I'm trying to show you everything that we didn't get together. I did buy this from Amazon so we can try to cut some circles. That was from Floss Paper Scissor. They recommended that. Sorry. Other thing, I got Stay True from Liberty Hill. They kitted it up for me, except for the fabric. I got the fabric. But, no, they did not kit the floss up. Yes, they did floss. Oh, I just realized I think I did something again twice. I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, I've got the floss with it, and I don't remember if I got it with them or not, but I think I did. From Liberty Hill Needleworks. And now Jenni works at Liberty Hill.
Yay!
Yay, we have another shoe in. This is from Dying to Stitch, and this is what I think is the floss for Stay True. I think. I know it is the fabric. I got them to send me 40 count of Winter Brew. Stick your nose in that just a second.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh. What do they use to dye their fabric with?
Know, right?
Coffee. I opened it up and I went, So that was from Dying to Stitch purchase. Sorry. This is, I wanted to make sure I showed you guys this. This is from Stitchy Girl on Instagram. Her name is Jenni Swan, excuse me, and she makes these really beautiful portfolios. And I had been on her list to have one done, and you were gonna send her, pick out your fabric, and buy it whatever store you bought it at, a quilt shop. She was giving you how much fabric you needed and what, the different, like small print, medium print, large print kind of thing. She would tell you how much. And you were going to send it to her when your name came up on her list. She was going to do it, fix it, do the bag, you pay for it, and she mails it back to you. Well, she ended up having, I guess, some extras and decided just to play that weekend. And she sent me a message. She said, hey, I got some extras. Would you be interested in this instead of sending me one? And I'm like, yes, because I haven't even gone and gotten any fabric. So this is a nice little portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, it is. It's got pockets. There's a vinyl here with a zipper. I mean, it is very, very nice. I know she's not taking any more new people on her list until the first of the year, but I'm going to make sure I put her information. There's a pocket here too, sorry. I'm going to put her information in the drop down below, so that way you can follow her on Instagram, and when she posts that she's taking new people on her list, if you're interested, you can get with her then. But it is really nice.
It
And
is
here,
nice.
here is her tag. So, but yes, it is very nice. I'm going to get this to you. But I have not used it. I've been real good. I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. All right, what else? This is Stitch Ridge purchases too. I think we both can talk about these. I'm going to take this and put it on the floor. I got a mess on the floor. Okay, so Stitch Ridge. Get your cottage cat purchases. Heidi the potty mouth stitcher was there. And prior to Stitch Ridge, I had ordered about 5 or 6 of these. They're called the original Sneedle. Sneedle? Is that how you would say that?
Needle.
Sneedle minder. This has a magnet in it where your needle can attach to it. And then these are for your scissors. See, I always keep when I'm stitching, I keep my scissors right here. So that way they are here. I have my threader. Well, I have my threader if I need to. Everything's right here. So that was part of actually my table gift, now that I think about it, for them.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm glad we But yes, so I ended up getting some more from Heidi. I got quite a few more of those from Heidi while she was there.
Same.
And some more floss drops, because she has the best floss drops.
She does. And depending on what you like, as you can see, I like doggies. She has, and animals. She has all kinds of different things.
Animals. Yes, she's on Etsy right now. She is working on getting her own website, and she has. She also left us some.
Yes.
Stitchy
thread
conditioner. Yep. And my flavor was magnolia and peony. I got another thread bed thread bed type thing, where you keep the thread keeps in there. But it is Cottage Cat Designs Heidi. And she also sells Ada and lotion.
Yes.
Hand lotion.
Lotion bars.
Lotion bars, yes.
Yes, she does.
Go check her out. She's pretty cool. We enjoyed her. She was a hoot. This was, that was Southern Needle. We hadn't got to that yet. Okay. Yep, that was all of Heidi's. Okay. See how I kept all that in there?
That was smart.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still learning from her.
I think we both purchased some of this.
Yes.
Or did we use?
We did.
Or was this here what we were going to use? Or were we going to share this?
No, I bought some too.
Okay.
What's the name of it?
Cardinal, 36 count.
Too.
Yeah, we both ordered some. Kim ordered it. We're going to do those tomatoes. I was going to say potatoes. Tomatoes. By Needle and Moss.
Close enough, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we plan on doing with that. So we've got that.
Yes.
We both got that.
Yes.
Fabric of the month that I got from Garan Stitchery. One is, I don't know, one is June, and one is July. This is Bramble, and it is, both of them are hand dyed by Stephanie. Hand dyed fabric by, no, it's Seraphim fabric, sorry. Mine are 40 count, and like I said, this is a Bramble, and it's like a green. And then I got one that is called Dusty Roads. So those are my fabric of the months. All right, do you have your fabric of the months? Because I know you're going to be stitching me. You held them, I think, now that I think about it. You put a hold on them, didn't you?
I did. I have gotten some.
Okay.
I think.
I'll get it.
Okay.
It's underneath me.
Okay. So I can tell you this.
We're going to have to come back to that one.
Okay.
We're going to pause for a minute. Okay, guys, sorry. We had to take a bathroom break. I got to laughing and I need a bathroom break. We'll just go there. Okay, Kim found a few things that she had gotten at Stitch Ridge, so I'm going to let her go through those.
Yes. So you guys know that I want all the animal crackers.
Speak up.
So,
Quit whispering.
okay, so this is Rufus.
She's tried to be quiet because her husband's in the other room.
I'm glad you don't watch these things. I hope he doesn't watch these things. Okay, so this is one of the animal crackers, Rufus. And he's a little bear. I liked him because, you know, bears, newborn, that kind of thing. This is another one. This one's name is Clovis. As you can see, I just want all of them. Probably got quite a few now.
Sorry, Sharon.
Exactly. Turn your head, Sharon.
Fast forward a few minutes.
And this little guy, he's a little fox. Yeah, she really won't like him.
The way you said that, he's a fox.
And I think his name is Rainer, but he's too cute. Like, he's got on overalls. That's too cute. I like him. So, yeah, so I picked up 3 of those.
She got a whole bunch of creepy.
A bunch of creepy. Yeah. So, you know, I was thinking about that this morning. Sorry, I got to throw this in. But I was thinking about animal crackers. I was like, yeah, animal crackers, you know, the cookies in the little box and all, and then they tried to get rid of the box or whatever. Okay. But I was like, those were zoo animals. These ain't zoo. Well, the bear, but like, that's not zoo animal. I was like, okay, where did we go with it? I don't know, but I love them. And it doesn't even matter.
She doesn't have to explain herself.
No, they can be
Yep.
and from the wilderness, and I saw that there's
The bee?
Yes.
Oh, we saw that last night. That's how we got on to Stitch
That's what I
Bee
thought
last
about it.
night. That's what it was.
Yeah, I want to be.
We were discording, and I had on FlossTube. My husband, he was at work, so I had on FlossTube, and I had it on mute. And I just happened to look at them, and I said, "Oh!" And they were like, "What?" I said, "There's a bee." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "An animal cracker bee." And they're like, "What?" Audrey, Marine, go to her. Floss. Blah, blah. I was like telling them where to go. Flosstube number 47. 13 minutes in, there's a bee. And evidently it was a exclusive for a recent retreat. So it'll probably be a year before it's released. But it's so cute.
It's
go
adorable.
Look.
Yeah.
Stitch bead. Flosstube number 47. About 13 minutes in, you'll see the bee.
Yes.
She's cute. But keep watching her because she's got more animal crackers. Okay, so the next thing that we got, we did stop at the not the Silver Needle.
Southern.
Yeah. Silver Needle was a bucket list one day. We did show you that we got the Atomic Ranch blush there. I picked up a little piece of 40 count Atomic Ranch blush. It was just a piece. I don't know why I picked that up because we got 40 count. Didn't we get 40 count? Here we go. Hold on. Yep, I think so.
That's 36.
36. Well, maybe we got 36. I don't know. I'm not going to go look now. But yeah, it might have been 40. I don't remember. But we also picked up some Manny LaDonna linen. Gray fog. It's really a pretty color.
That is a pretty color.
I did find that I had a nice slug in mine, which I'm okay with. I will figure it out. But I saw it while we were at not Barefoot. I saw it while we were at Stitch Ridge. I went over to Amy that owns Barefoot. Her and Memory owns Barefoot, and they dye fabric. So I went over and asked her, does she have any good suggestions on how to get that out? And she was kind of like, oh my gosh, I've never seen one that big. So there was a lady beside her that kind of started picking it a little bit and showed me how to kind of pull it out. It's kind of in the middle of it. It's not, I mean, yes, I could probably take it back, but we've already started picking on it, and I'm not going to do that now. That would just be not right. But I can stitch around it somehow. I can use this side, use that bottom. It's fine. But anyway, just be mindful when you pick up fabric from anywhere that, you want to look at it. I didn't. It was my fault. I'll take it that way. I mean, no big deal. And you got some as well. Yours didn't have a slug in it, did it?
I never looked.
Okay.
I probably need to look.
Yeah, just take a peek at it. And the other piece of fabric that we both got, yeah, Kim's about to have a fit to show you because she couldn't stand it. She loves polka dots.
I love polka dots.
Yep, so we both got
And it's
some.
such a pretty color.
Yep.
Yeah.
They actually had the gray there, and we got the tan. Isn't this the tan one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the raw white.
Raw.
But they had the gray with the polka dots as well. And I also picked up that.
Because you have the pattern that's going to be beautiful on these polka dots.
Oh, yes, because
Christmas?
Amy gave it to us. Yeah,
Yes.
did you look at that right quick? Okay.
Okay.
So this was from the Southern Needle, and while she's looking at that, I wanted to let you know that I have reached out to Carolyn at the Southern Needle. I think yours looks good. Yep, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, you're good. I'd rather for me to have this lug than you because I've got plenty to choose from. Fabric-wise, I can work around it. You don't. But I've reached out to Carolyn at the Silver Needle about model stitching for her because when we were in there, she's definitely had some more models stitched, some more items. She's been able to grow because the last time we went was April, I think, when she opened. I think it was. And she's added some stuff to the store. She's rearranged. It's coming along. It's coming along. And so I wanted to talk to her that day we were there, but she kind of got busy with some other customers. So and plus we were on our way to Stitch Ridge, and we were trying to get there so we could get there with Amy, and it was 5 hours, so we were trying to get there. But I emailed Carolyn, and me and her going back and forth, and I am going to help her with some model stitching. So you may see that in my stitching. I don't know yet. We're still in the talks, but I think it's a done deal. The other little thing that I have here that I want to show you is Jenni. I get them mixed up. I don't know why. The Jenni is Amy is Jenni. I get them mixed all the time. So Jenni told us about Red Thicket fabrics, and she's in their fabric of the month. Well, I decided instead of getting on the fabric of the month to just order some. So I ordered some 46 count. Yeah, is it 46? Yeah, I don't have much 46. This is Snickerdoodle.
That's pretty.
It is. I don't know if it's going to. There you go. That's a little bit better. It's a good neutral. And then I ordered some Haven.
That's pretty too.
Blue. And this is very close to Pinecone.
Yes, it is. I like that.
Yep, and this is called
Nice.
Cocoa. And speaking of Pinecone, Sarah will be, and Nathan will be dyeing us some Pinecone, along with Susan, wanted some Pinecone. The Steadfast Stitcher, while I was up there talking to her, she wanted some Pinecone. So Sarah was saying she said when they released it with cocoa pod or cocoa bean or something like that, and it was a darker brown, and she thinks that most people went to the cocoa bean. A lot of the designers picked that and started doing models on it, and the Pinecone, a lot of people didn't mess with it. So but she's finding that people are liking it. They were going to discontinue it, but I think they're going to bring it back, so they might re-release it. The last things I guess we got to talk about. Oh, World Cross Stitch Day. That was yesterday. It's always the second Friday of August of every year. So I went to Greenville yesterday. Me and Kathy went. Kim was going to go, but she ended up having to work. I went and I picked a couple of things on the freebie table. It was just a day for us to get together and celebrate cross stitching. And I picked up this little motif book that was on the freebie table. Another lady had some patterns from a lady that was 96 years old that was getting rid of her stash. So I got this, and it had the floss in it, some of the floss that she had in her leftover. Also on the freebie table was some linen, some 46 count linen, and it is from the Lazy Daisy. Oh my goodness. The Lazy Daisy was Sarah. She was the one that was there she was at Stitch Ridge. She was at Greensboro. I found out that she was at the Greensboro too. And she was there yesterday. She's the one that came over to me and talked to me about how we could start a stitch group here. So she gave me some ideas we need to talk about. But she owned the Lazy Daisy when she had it in Raleigh. She had it, I think she said, from 1982 to 2002 or 2012. One of the two, I don't remember. But that's just funny that this came from the Lazy Daisy. But it's just some linen, some 40 count linen. She was such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. She's from Raleigh. And then another lady who had some fabric she was trying to get rid of. So she, it was some 36 count, I think. And it's the primitive hair. I've never had their stuff. So she was selling it out of her stash. So I picked up a couple pieces of that. Like I said, World Cross Stitch Day. We had lunch. They talked about their oldest whips. Anybody that had an oldest whip, there was one lady that had one there that was in 1980. Old whip, very old whip. It was fun. It was really a nice, good day to get there and to and actually the local television station came in and videoed us. There was a vendor there too. Her fiber antiquias. I don't know, but I'll put a screenshot of her store here. She's on Etsy. She had, that is something that's coming. She had pretty bags. I text the girls, I am not a purple person, but this bag just spoke to me. I don't know why. I like purple, and I like purple, but I love pink. But sometimes purple just speaks to me, and this one just
very pretty.
said Sabra, and she got it. That was all from there. Yeah, all from there. So that's all we got from there. Okay, that's a lot. All right, we talked about the traveling threads a little bit earlier. Flossy Floozies on Facebook, and I'll link them down below as well. It is a local North Carolina group. I think that's the one that's in the Greenville area. There's the one that put on the World Cross Stitch Day. They will also put on that November retreat that we were talking about for November the 21st here in the Greenville area. Now, like I said, Traveling Threads will have one too. But there'll be another one. I'll have it all linked below. Everything's going to be below. Okay. That's that. Breathe. Now is the plan of attack. Okay. We got to hurry up because I got to go to church. All right. So Whip Go. Mine's going to be Whip Go. I want to FFO my Old Rugged Cross. My Old Glory by Hands On Design. I want to finish my Amazing Grace. And FFO that Be Still, Know That I'm God, because that is for someone I have in particular, but I am not going to say who that is because it will be mailed to them. And you go ahead, I'll let you talk about those things.
Okay, sure. My plan of attacks are I've got several finishes that I need to work on. They're just they're ready for me to do them. Probably includes, will require some sewing. Which I'm having a battle with my sewing machine still.
We're working on it. We'll get it right.
Okay, and make a pillow. That's something about finishing stuff. And an animal cracker, because of course I got fixing to be two that I need to
do something with.
Yep. And Whip Go, of course, and then just FO at least 2 stitches in the next month.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. And another thing that we've gotten into in our little group of friends, we're all going to stitch this for a Christmas gift for each other. We all have our name, the person we're stitching for. We know their favorite color. And this is just a pattern. It has little buttons on it. We're going to do whatever we want. So, I like pink. So whoever stitches it for me, they could pink background, pink fabric. They can do whatever. They can make all the flowers pink if they wanted to with a different fabric. However, but you make it the way you want to, and it's going to be it's Jenni, me, Kim, Amy, and Sharon, I think.
I think so.
I think it's just the 5 of us. We're going to kind of do it, and it'll be our little thing to do with each other. And I'm just keeping it in this bag. It has nothing to do with my person. So it's just because it's a new bag. So there's that. The other thing is, this is my ABC sampler that I want to start.
That's
Okay.
pretty.
Yes, it is very pretty, very pretty. And the tulips, I love tulips. So here's the called for flosses. And I have Dirty Teacup by Needle and Flax is one of the ones. I think that's what I'm going to go with. And, or American Chestnut. I just don't know which one. I don't know. I'm not doing a real good job of holding it all up.
Here you go. Let me,
Help.
yeah, let me help.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get the fabrics kind of beside each other, and we'll
Yeah,
get this.
I'm
finished.
thinking I'm going to do it on Dirty Teacup. Is what I'm thinking I'm going to do it on. But I'm not 100% sure. The model was actually stitched on an R&R, but it was sheep's straw, which the closest R&R that I had was the American Chestnut. But I really liked that one. So I think I'm going to go with that. And if you have a comment or a suggestion, which one you like better, please leave it below. Okay. So that is all of that. And go ahead to the next page. All right. So, our stitch alongs. If you noticed, July, we did not start in Tiny Town. What was the name of that one?
Nativity.
Tiny Town. We didn't start it.
Yeah, we did. Nativity.
It was a busy month. We had a lot going on. We still couldn't figure out how we were going to do it. Finally, I think when we were at Stitch Ridge is when I found it the way that Georgia Girl Stitches did it. She actually did it. I didn't realize that. I thought she had referred to someone else, but I went back and I finally found her video and took a picture screenshot where she had the nativity, and then she dropped the two frills down just a little bit below, and I want to say in between she said, "Come let us adore him," maybe. Something like that in the middle underneath that little gap in there. It was really, really cute. And I'll put a picture here because I actually have it. Matter of fact, I took a screenshot, so I'll put a picture here. So we didn't start that, but hopefully we'll do that September.
Yes.
Kim put it on our calendar for September.
We'll shoot for September.
Yeah, we'll try that.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, we're almost to the end. Thank you for sticking with us. Gosh, I hope you stuck with us this long. So now we have a question for you. I'll let you go ahead with that question.
Okay. What would you like to see on our next Flosstube? Is there, I don't know. Is there...
Do you want us to pick up something we've got in our whip pile? Get her done, Sabra. Get her done, Kim, kind of thing. Or
Right.
Do you want to see something we've done?
Or a particular technique, maybe? I mean, because
something.
Yeah, I mean...
Is there like a tutorial you would like, I guess?
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do about that. I don't know how
Yeah.
well we'll do, but we can try. We'll give it a definitely
Take a stab at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So leave anything down there that you would like to see on our next Flosstube or a Flosstube down the road. Just give us some ideas.
Yeah.
Some content. Okay?
Absolutely.
Last thing is the giveaway. Whew. We're finally there. We're almost to the end. Okay. I'm going to put screenshots, but we're also going to name their names as well. Word was... So what was the first word?
First word was America.
And that was for?
Tammy Banks 113.
And we will put her name down here at the bottom somewhere going across. Okay?
Yep.
So Tammy, all of you, whoever, if we call your name, you need to email us. Our email is in the address or in the drop down below. We need your physical mailing address. We would like your name, not just, well, Tammy Banks is probably your name.
Yes.
But the next person is not their real name. So if you will give us your real name so we could put your real name
address.
and your mailing address.
Yes.
All right. The next one was
Quilting was the word. And the winner for that is Soggy Doggy Stitcher.
I've heard that Stitcher before. So we thank you for watching. And like I said, email us with your physical address so we can get these out in the mail. Okay? And next.
And the last one is was the word rose. And the winner of that one is Roxanne Green 5722.
Like I said, we're going to put your names over across the screen, your comments. So just make sure you email us, and we will get these out to you as quickly as we can. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So that is all we've got for today. It was enough. Plenty. We don't know when we'll be back. We'll hope to be back by the end of September. We really were gone longer than what we anticipated.
Exactly.
We wanted to film after Greensboro, and it didn't happen. And then we were suggested by Anna. She was like, I love a long one. I was like, well, okay.
Here it goes.
Yeah, and we had planned to film actually this past Monday, but we were just so tired.
Yeah.
So we just figured we'd wait till today. And like I said, here we are. Okay, well, like I said, we thank you again for joining us. And I'm trying to find our sheet of paper here, getting everything, make sure we've covered everything. I think we have. So, with that being said,
from your hoops to our heart. No.
We're out of practice.
No, from our hoops to your hearts.
God bless you and your stitching too. All right, we'll see you next time, FlossTube. Bye, guys.